Welcome to Creativity Talking episode 140. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm your engineer, Biff Strange. And welcome to Saturday Nights Live with The Vaj. Just hanging out tonight. Maybe some people will stop by. We don't know. Here's Mr. V with episode 140 and Mr. J with Freeform Conversation. What's up, dude?
What's happening, man?
How are you?
Hanging on. Rough week, but, we're still kicking.
Hold on. Let me look smarter.
It works.
Yeah, so this week was the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what I'm told.
Yeah. It's a baseball game, right? Or soccer?
Something. Some
Baseball
sort of sporting
versus
event.
hockey or something.
Yeah.
Badminton.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we're creative people. Guitar, music, TV, film. Not a sports guy.
No, me either. I like baseball if I can sit down for a minute.
Yeah, I don't mind going to a game.
Yeah.
Like a baseball. Okay, baseball on AM radio, dude. Shove a fucking spike in my ears, dude. That's
Right.
hell.
Right.
I had a business partner that, we got to listen to the Cubs. Oh, dude.
It killed you.
Yeah, it sucked the life right out of me.
I dig it, but with this work and my stupid schedule, it's like I never have time. I really don't. So
yeah, I was never a football dude either.
Yeah.
Hockey. I love going to hockey games, but
Yeah, I go to every once in a while. I'll go to our local. We got some local hockey here. It's like the minors.
Yeah, we got it. We have a couple of teams out this way too.
Yeah,
and that's where I go to see because I can't afford $300 for a Hawks ticket.
Yeah, exactly.
But you can take the whole family for like fucking $40.
Yeah, and I get the urge to spend $10 for a can of beer every once in a while too. So
right.
It satisfies that. So
yeah, right. But so they had this. They had the halftime show.
I heard, it was a bunch of the old school.
Did you watch it?
Right? I tried to watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
It was a really bad. It was like just somebody filmed off their TV kind of deal. I don't think I found a good one, but hey, it was cool, right?
Yeah, I thought it was great. The only thing, to me, one thing that it said to me was, "This is why girls can't be in the Boy Scouts." Sorry, Mary J. Blige, you're talented, but when you got to you, it died. Like they took the energy out of the whole performance. You know what I mean?
Right.
It went from live rapping to total overproduction vocals that she was lip syncing. But the entire show, though, the halftime show as a whole, I would say was pretty awesome. The set piece was fucking incredible, man.
It was pretty wild, like all the little trailer things.
Yeah. And what's funny, to me is like, I started doing this about a year and a half ago. I started observing what people on social media are doing.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it's usually catchphrase of the day. All of a sudden, everyone knows what Freudenberger or whatever the fuck the word is. Pick it. And everyone's using that word and they're posting something because they heard something that someone else said that they didn't observe, but they're carrying on, right?
Right.
So I see all these posts, people bitching, everyone's making fun of the halftime show because people are black. Like, dude, I haven't seen fucking one person said that the fucking show sucked. All you're doing
creating drama, man.
Is posting an article that other people saw other people supposedly say something negative, and you're going to cast dispersions upon those people that you don't even know fucking exist.
Yeah.
There's nothing there.
Did you see the
it's a great fucking show? Like, dude, literally, who doesn't like Snoop Dogg?
Oh yeah, how can you not? And
that dude is like the most loved. My mom fucking loves Snoop Dogg, and she's 88.
I'm not even a rap fan, but I dig Snoop Dogg, man.
Yeah, I like Snoop Dogg. I like Dre. I like Eminem. But
speaking.
Oh, hold on a second. Just got to give proper props to Snoop.
Hell yeah.
That dude's fucking great, man. And he just bought the Death Row Records.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That week.
Wow.
So that was the debut performance for Do. So yeah, and he put an album out the next day under death row.
Yeah, nice.
So Snoop's the.
You just jarred my memory, and I mean, I apologize if I don't have all the details on this because again, it's not my wheelhouse.
Well, we're aging.
Yeah, we are. But did you hear this thing about? So apparently, Billie Eilish, she had a fan that was having like a medical thing. She stopped the show.
Yes.
And then, what's his face? Is it Kanye? One of them.
Dude, I'm tired of that guy. Yeah, Kanye
was saying that she was bashing the guy about and again, I apologize, I don't know, I'm not up on this, but who's the guy with the bunch of people got trampled at the show, Astro World?
Let me look it up real quick.
Yeah, because I'm
yeah, we want to make sure
I'm
we're
old.
right because we're old white dudes,
old and behind the times. But
Travis Scott.
Yeah, Travis Scott.
Yeah,
apparently he was trying to make it out like she was bashing him and he wasn't gonna like co-headline Coachella with her unless she said nothing about the guy apparently. So it's like, what are we doing? We're just fabricating a beef for
Kanye West is a PR whore.
That was my first guess.
Okay, so he was doxing like Pete Davidson or whatever, and like doing all this type of creepy shit for Kim because Kim is dating his ex-wife, and he's making it creepy, like like threats of violence, like for basically other people to. He's implying other people should do something if they see Pete Davidson.
Really?
But you can't say that, man.
No, well,
that is not freedom of speech. That is, that is akin to a criminal act. But so what happened was, so Travis Scott has a show. A few people get trampled, and we've seen this 1,000 times. Not 1,000, 100 times in our lifetime. People have gotten trampled at concerts. It's nothing new,
right?
But every generation has their
thing, yeah.
Who show or the Rolling Stones, or whatever.
Yeah,
Fremont. And so what she said, she's like, da-da-da. And she's like, well, she stopped the show and she made sure that the person got help. She's like, okay, we got it, da-da-da. You got to hold the mic correctly. So she's like, don't worry. That's an inside joke, by the way. So she's like, yeah, like I stopped the show to help my fans.
Yeah,
that's all she said. She didn't mention Travis Scott. She didn't mention Kanye West or the fact that Kanye sent his mother to South fucking America to save $10,000 on a fucking boob job when he's a fucking millionaire for his mom and she fucking died from it. But
really,
yeah, I'm not saying that. But dude, she didn't say anything.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of Kanye West. He's mentally, he needs help. I mean, seriously, like the fact that his management and everyone else is letting him run around loose. He obviously needs medical intervention.
Yeah, I don't know much about him, but I just, I read the story and it was like,
yeah, and he's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I demand you apologize or I'm not doing that. Demand what? I demand you kiss my ass. You know what I mean?
Like, it just screamed like, I want publicity and I'll make shit up, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he thinks he's the greatest artist that ever lived and,
Yeah, well.
But, I don't know. And then we got this guy who didn't need to do anything except be himself.
Yeah.
And everyone says he's the fucking, a number one top dog.
He's just cool as shit, man. You can't help it.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
And I think it's great that him and Martha Stewart are fucking buddies, dude. That's
Are they really?
Yeah, because they've done cooking shows and shit, and they do all this stuff together, and they became buddies. Because she went to jail for like,
yeah.
or whatever, and like he did like a show, and they did like weed and food and stuff like that. So
nice.
Yeah, they do a bunch of stuff.
Cool.
I didn't know if I was gonna be able to fucking smoke this cigar because my tooth.
Yeah.
That's why I'm having a little bit of
the old Maker's milk.
Maker's Mark.
Yeah, man. This cold's been kicking my ass this week, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had this fucking crown fell off, and then the peg that was holding it up fucking got pushed down into the tooth and pressured the, so.
Two fucking old guys.
Yeah.
My fucking tooth fell out.
My back.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Hey.
Well, if you can't get the hemorrhoid back in, use the wooden spoon.
Yeah.
That's what Grandma used to tell me.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Or is it the ladle?
Bite on one end and use the other.
Yeah, just tie it. But
Yeah, these youngsters, man, it catches us all in the end. You know what I mean? They'll know someday.
someday they'll understand.
Yeah. Like those two fuckers were right.
Uh-huh. So did you watch 1883 this week?
I did. And I dig that show, man.
Dude, it's very good.
Yeah.
And the scene could have been last week. It was the scene anyway, the scene whatever it was between Sam Elliott and the blonde girl.
Yeah. I think it was the week before, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if that doesn't win both those, especially if
Yeah.
Sam Elliott doesn't win an award for that scene,
Yeah.
that's probably the best acting he's ever done.
Dude, the acting's great in that show. Even McGraw. God,
Yeah.
man. Like, who knew?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, so I was like, I'm like, okay, I'll give it a
He's
shot.
good.
Sam Elliott's in there.
Yeah, McGraw's a good actor, man. I mean, he's
Oh,
pulling,
for sure.
He's
I was
pulling
totally
it off.
surprised.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, wait a minute, Sam Elliott's playing second fiddle to,
Right. Yeah.
and I'm not I know who he is just from knowing who he is,
Yeah.
but I'm not a country fan
Right.
necessarily.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's a great singer he's great at what he does, but to be great at two things, that's pretty cool,
Yeah, well, you got to have faith, I guess, huh? Oh.
Yeah, she's good too, man. She's pulling her character off,
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Have you been watching? Go ahead.
no, I was saying the young blonde girl. I'm not sure what the actress's name is that plays the daughter is fantastic too.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in anything.
No.
I think she's a singer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I could be wrong. But
Yeah, she's good, man.
what's that?
I said she's good.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, I accidentally looked up Yellowstone. Her name is Isabelle May. She plays Elsa Dutton.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have LaMonica Garrett, who's the
Yeah, he's good too.
sergeant, man. He's really good.
He's great. Yeah.
And he's been in a bunch of stuff, but he played a huge role in the Arrowverse crossover, DC crossover, Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Oh, okay.
And so when I saw him on that, I'm like, right on. So hopefully he can get his own show now,
Yeah.
But yeah, 1883, and then there's a new fucking sex symbol in the making with Martin Sensmeyer.
Martin Sense.
The guy who's in charge of the Comanche territory, who's flirting with Elsa.
the Native American guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He
Yeah.
plays Sam
Yep.
on that show, and
Yeah.
yeah,
And in fact, they married, right? I mean, they're married now. Yeah.
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 But I think a lot of spoilers, by the way, if you watch 1883. But if you watch 1883 and you're old, you already watched it.
Yeah.
Dude, I got so pissed off the other day. The last episode of Boba Fett, right? Posts. I go on Facebook and someone spoils the whole fucking. Like, what kind of a dick are you? Like, really? That you spoil the fucking show the day.
Right.
Like, it's one thing if it's a week later, 2 weeks later, a month, whatever, and give a little warning, that's fine. But when you just, like, do it to be a dick because you don't like something.
Man, does it surprise you, though?
No. I
I
can't
mean-
smoke that cigar hurting my tooth.
It's the new way of the world, man. The dicks are trying to rule the world.
Well, people got to start saying, no, that's enough. Sit down, shut up.
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
No one fucking cares about your whining. Oh, no one cares. Oh, look. What? You're offended? Yeah, guess what? Nothing.
Yeah. Who cares?
It's crazy. But, And, then we got fucking snowed on twice this week.
Oh, did you?
Snowed, like 10 inches, fucking melted, and then snowed the next fucking day.
Yeah,
And most
you're
of
getting
it's
your
gone.
winter time late this year, man. We're at that point now too. No wonder everybody's sick down here, man. It's like it's like 31 in the morning and 70 in the afternoon. So
Nice.
yeah,
Nice.
drastic swings.
So okay, so today.
Oh yeah,
This is Amber.
Amber. Ooh,
Yeah.
the
So it's a
80s.
Fender.
I miss all those 80s names, and I miss
Yeah.
all the smell of hairspray too.
Yeah, so it's a Fender California Series acoustic bass.
Nice.
There you go.
Give us a little anesthesia pulling teeth. Come on.
Yeah. Right. Let's see. Oh. No. Anyway,
Yeah.
not in tune, but I thought I'd at least have it in the frame.
Nice. She's
It
pretty.
needs to be cleaned.
Yeah. No, you don't clean your guitars, man. You told me that already.
Yeah, but that one, it's
Yeah.
that one's different. That needs to be cleaned. It's got some schmutz on the.
Some.
Yeah.
Schmutz.
Sometimes this apartment's very dusty, and then I just fucking
Oh, dude, my house, man.
drywall the fucking sand and mud and sand the fucking kitchen ceiling.
Yeah, this fucking heating system I got, man. I out in the other room, I got the other 15 out there, and there's like, I went and looked at them in the daylight. I was like, oh my god, man, I gotta like have cleaning day.
Right.
So
Yeah, I don't clean the electric guitars, but the acoustic guitars get cleaned.
I hear you. You get the schmugats off them.
Uh-huh. Right. And do you have the thing that you're working on or no, or is it in the garage?
Yeah, it's in
Oh, a little Jim Beam airport bottle there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, one of the girls I work with, man, she gave me a nice little Valentine's Day. I got a little liquor, a little assortment of mini
Really?
bottles, and
Did
yeah.
she get a little liquor too? Huh?
Nah, she's just a pal, man. She's cool.
Nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, that was cool. I felt bad. I'm like, I didn't get you anything because I don't celebrate commercial holidays. But
Uh-huh.
but hey, free booze is free booze, brother. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
yeah,
But-
I can't find the kind of broad I'm looking for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what you mean. Not anymore.
And I'm not
Yeah.
gonna elaborate further.
Yeah. But yeah, love is in the air.
It is in Chicago, I guess. I don't know.
Yes, sir. And in Seal Beach. But
They still hate me in the South, so
well,
that's like a love-hate thing. It's like if only he wasn't such an asshole.
right?
So
Yeah. Kind of like that person in traffic today. I had to call a name.
you did, yes, you did. You went there,
Yes, I did.
and it didn't surprise me in the least.
Dude. It's like 6 people are blocking the fucking street because they're parked and they're trying to let people out. It's like, dude, park your fucking car like a human.
Yeah,
You got all these fucking suburbanite yuppie fucks. Oh, I'm better than everyone else, And I'm like, and then like there's fucking stopping and going, and I'm like, I'm working. I'm like, dude, I got to get back so I can pick up the next catering thing.
Oh, trust me, I know. Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? So then they stop, and I'm about to go around. They swing open the door, and the lady's like, oh, just hold on. Oh, you got to be. And I'm like, hey, cunt, get the fuck out of the way. Dude, there's fucking 6 cars. Unbelievable. Blocking alleys, fucking park. I can just fucking park here. It's like,
must be the atheist in you, man.
dude, fucking A. I'm more important than anyone. Like I can see if it's a fucking ice storm or something, and
Right.
you're with grandma.
Or you're at the emergency room and like
Sure.
grandma's
Right.
dying or something. Yeah.
But if you're just going to get a fucking burrito
Right.
or a fucking, fufu taco or some fucking pizza or whatever,
Yeah.
dude, drives me nuts, dude.
As they say,
Dude, drives me
West.
fucking crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like this one time I'm helping the same guy here. It was years ago. And this is when I had I had a gold Saturn station wagon.
You love your Saturns.
Yeah. And me and Seth called it the chick magnet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I had a Saturn too, but I had an Ion.
I loved I had a Saturn the first year I bought one in Fort
I remember
Lauderdale.
the white one. I remember the white one, yeah.
Dude, I had that the whole time I was in California.
You did?
Yeah, for 10 years I had that fucking car.
Yeah. I bought an Ion because you had that car. I was like, he said it was great.
Yeah, I only in 10 years I put $850 into that car.
Mm-hmm.
In maintenance, brakes, so fucking,
Yeah. I don't know why they did away with them, man. They were,
because it was making money.
Yeah.
It was a quality product. You can't have that.
Yeah.
You need to keep the warranty people in business.
Yep.
Yeah. But anyway, so I'm cruising down the alley, same fucking alley.
But
yeah,
gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, hopefully there's not fucking cocksnot in there.
Yeah, shouldn't be.
But yeah, so I'm driving out, and they had fucking car shows on Friday nights, right? So you got to deal with all that bullshit. So there's like thousands of people, and you're like,
yeah.
So this guy goes to me, and he runs the car show. He's like one of these upstanding suburban citizen. I go to the Baptist church on Washington and Maple, and I have 16 children. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he looks at me.
Horny bastard.
Dude, I didn't say a fucking word to this guy. He looks at me and he goes, "Oh, why don't you put the Saturday in the car show? Maybe it'll win." I'm like, "Hey, dude, why don't you go fuck yourself?" He wasn't expecting that. I wasn't like mad. I was just like, "Hey," just to see what reaction, because what he said to me was just as weird hearing it than going the other way. And he was like, "What?" Dude, it's so funny that some people just don't know, like, they're being rude.
Yeah.
So then you
you let them know. You
let them know by going, 17 steps further.
Right.
Embarrass them. And people always go to me, "V, dude, how do you not get fired?" I'm like, "For what?" He goes, "The shit you say to people." Oh. I said, "Well, if you notice, the only people that I say things to like that are people who are rude.
Yeah.
So if someone's coming at me and they're an asshole, they're not going to go to the manager and say, I was being an asshole.
And he was an asshole back to me.
And he out-assholed me."
Yeah.
They're not going to say that. So that's how you can get away with that shit.
You take it like a dick flopping contest.
Oh, dude. Oh, this one time this lady's poking my stomach. "Oh, I'm down 16 pounds, by the way, motherfucker." So she keeps on poking my belly. "You fat."
Love will make you do crazy shit, man.
Yeah, right? So I'm at Honda, and she's like, "You're fat." So I'm a service advisor. I'm writing her up, and she's poking me in the tummy from her car.
She's poking you in the stomach saying you're fat?
"You're fat. You're fat." I'm like, "Ma'am, can you not touch me?" She does it again. "You're fat." I'm like, "Bitch, you need a facelift." It's so unbelievable.
Why would you even do that to a stranger?
Dude, another time. Okay, so I'm about 30 feet from this lady. She walks in, some hotsy-totsy 26-year-old, fresh from the gym. There's a lot of rich suburbs around here. It's like the richest county in America. So she's like, my car's in spot 16. Dude, the keys hit my chest. I just let them hit my chest because I wasn't going to catch them. I let them hit my chest, and they dropped to the floor. I picked them up, and I walked over here. I'm like, "Hey, you need to take your keys, and you need to get the fuck out of here." She's like, "What?" I said, "Okay, I'm going to repeat this once. You need to take your keys and get the fuck out of here." She goes, "What?" I'm like, "What you just did is called assault. And that's not how you treat human beings. So you need to turn your ass around, get the fuck out of my building, and come back another day. Otherwise, you'll be leaving in the back of a squad car. Have you learned your lesson?" "Yes, sir." Fuck you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Spot 16. What?
Yeah.
So then I'm telling this lady, and this is when Honda had the airbag. Dude, we had... Usually a service writer works 12 to 15 cases a day.
Right.
Dude, we were working 60 to 80 totally overwhelmed.
Big recall or something like that.
Airbags.
Yeah.
Every airbag.
Yeah.
But it was every airbag 4 different times. First it was the screws, then it was this, then it was that, then it was the whole.
Yeah.
So there were all these waves, and people were pissed, and and it's fucking hot. It's like 100 degrees out, sweating balls,
Right.
and everyone's just screaming, "What the fuck?" and blah. So I go to this lady, and she's screaming. I'm like, what? I said, I'm a little bit tired of being screamed at today. All people can do is act like little kindergartners because something's wrong with their car. I don't care. I need to pay my bills,
Yeah.
So stop. And the lady's like, "What?" She's like, "No." So then she observes.
She said no.
So as I'm doing it, 3 people almost run me over, screaming at me, "You fucking dickhead, get the fuck out of the way." Dude, I'm in the drive of a fucking car dealership, writing people up, and there's a line literally around the corner.
Wow.
I'm doing all this stuff, and then she's like, "Oh my God." Then she goes inside, and I just hear this fucking laughing. She couldn't stop laughing. She's like, "I am so fucking sorry. I've been watching, and all people are doing is fucking screaming at you guys, like every single person, like because it was hot and people were cranky,
Yeah.
And she she could not stop laughing for like 20 minutes because like she had never seen anything like it, and that was just one day.
Yeah.
It's a very stressful job, but the way that it would work, you'd get 5 days off every 3 weeks in a row.
Ah.
Otherwise, you'd fucking right, yeah,
I'm telling
overdose,
you, man. Yeah, dude.
But, So, what else is going on with you this week?
Man, I was just like I said, just a cold, but man, just you get old, it runs you down, and just having to work the same stupid hours. So I was just took all I had to plow through.
Absolutely.
Yeah, nothing special, man. My life's boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, work all day. Well, night to night, and then a couple beers and dinner and sleep. That's it.
Beer.
What would I do without beer, man? I have no idea.
Right.
Yeah, it's my only.
Yeah, this is what you do without beer.
That's right. That's
What time is it? It's 2:13. It was 2:12 7 days ago.
Right. Be like
Get
the
the
next
text.
serial killer.
Oh, I really would like to have a fucking beer right now, but I got to go do some fucking bullshit.
I'm telling you. Yeah. I'm just waiting for my ship to come in, man.
Right. Well, hey, yeah, sometimes you got to look for a boat.
Yep.
Man in the boat.
I saw what you did there, how you tied
Right,
that in.
right.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah. Rock the boat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, rocket.
Rocket.
But yeah, that's pretty awesome. I'd have to say. But yeah, it's interesting. Different change of pace kind of changes the whole thing, man.
Yeah, man, especially when you're not expecting it, right? When it comes out of left.
No, it was
field,
totally out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I totally dug her 28 years ago and like was head over heels 28 years ago, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's kind of cool to that's it's not weird, but it totally makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there was no question about it. It was very interesting, very adult. Like as a matter of fact, like, oh, okay, well, obvious. Okay, we were stupid.
So it's kind of nice. That's one of like the perks of getting older is like when you cut through like all the bullshit and you just go like
there was absolutely none of it.
You go like, here it is, deal
Right.
with it.
Because I was like, oh, I don't want to. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I did want to.
Yeah, but
and I'm trying.
Yeah.
But it worked out the way it did, and.
But right, don't you like the fact that like when you get to a certain age, all of a sudden you just don't beat around the bush. You just say like, here it is, like it, don't like it. I'm just gonna say it.
Well, I mean, I've always been that way anyway.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But as far as like being with somebody, or doing that thing, dude, I was fucking retired. You know what I mean? Like I fucking went out to pasture.
Oh.
And I was fine, like fine by myself, not, whatever. I was just, okay, not looking for anything, you know what I mean? It was like,
right.
shit.
No, trust me, that's where I'm at. I totally get it.
Yeah, and no, and it was like, you know,
Yeah.
getting hit by a fucking meteorite. Wham! What?
Yeah, last week, man, you and Schwab, I'm like, oh, God, man, it's just going to be me. I'm going to be the lone soldier.
Yeah,
Everybody, they're all
Ixnay and the
falling
Obshway.
away.
Ixnay and the Obshway. Shh. Ixnay and the Obshway.
Ah, gotcha.
Mhm.
Right. Okay.
But, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is very, very fucking cool. I feel like I'm like 14 years
Awesome.
old. And
Yeah.
it's like, you know, fall in love like when you're like in your 50s is kind of, it's totally different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you have fucking, you know, what do you got? 15 years good left to sex life, you know what I mean?
If you're lucky, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean? It's like, okay. And then it's like, okay, nah. You know, like not even, okay, yeah, I can see myself spending the next fucking 30 years and I'm fucking 40 years and I'm drooling and shit in my pants.
Hey, somebody's got to change your diaper
You know,
someday, man.
hey, you know. Okay, who did you shit yourself or is that me?
Right.
But no, and she's totally fucking hilarious and you know,
Yeah, that's cool,
yeah,
man.
dude, it's
I'll take your word for it, man.
pretty
That's
incredible, gotta say.
Cool.
But you know, that's why I yeah, so 16 pounds down, getting in fighting shape. You know, I gotta get ready. Yo, Mickey got me in the ring.
Yo, Mick.
Hey, Mickey. Hey, Jed.
Yeah, I had chocolate cake with my coffee this morning, so I don't want to hear it.
You fucking pig. Chocolate cake.
I fell off the cliff,
What kind of
man.
shit? What kind of cake?
Oh, it was some Tasty Cake Chocolate Juniors, man. It's a Pennsylvania deal, you know.
So what is it?
The brand name is Tasty Cake. It used to be. It's like mass produced, you know, a little small.
Okay.
It's vanilla cake, chocolate frosting,
All right.
chocolate in the middle.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like cake, but it's got to have a certain kind of frosting. Otherwise, it's just gross.
Yeah.
It's not like a whipped cream.
Well,
frosting.
I'm not supposed to have any of it, but I'm just like, I'll do good for a couple months, and then I'll do a couple months of like, fuck it, you know.
Right.
So, I'm in the fuck it mode lately.
Nice. You know, it's always good.
It's always nice
It's
until
good
I
to
start.
be positive, Jay. You
It's
know.
nice until I start cutting your toes off and you go blind and shit like that. You know.
You know.
Yeah.
Dude, you got 10 toes.
Right.
You know, you can afford to lose 3 or 4 of them. You know.
Yeah, that's right.
It's not like it'll help you walk or anything. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Should I spend the next 30 years being fucking healthy or
Right.
but yeah. So get back on the wagon. We wanna be doing you know, the 25th anniversary of creativity. Fucking shit
I started life out as a moron. I think I'm gonna finish it as a moron as well, you know.
Nice. You mean what?
Yeah, that.
Well, yeah. But yeah, dude, it's real. Then I didn't eat for fucking 3 days because of this tooth. I'm on
That's
day 3.
rough.
Well, I had 2 small slices of pizza today, and then I'm like, oh, hey, let's grab 2 slices right when it comes out of the oven.
Yeah. let's check out this hot and cold thing.
Yeah,
See
let's
how that-
light
yeah.
the nerves up,
Right.
you know. And I was like, okay, hey Seth, looks like you're having the rest of the pizza.
Yeah.
But yeah, and
So what's your plan, man, with the tooth? You going in and going under the knife?
well,
or what?
you know, because it's a crown was on there, and then the base collapsed, they're gonna have to pull it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna probably wind up at some point getting a implant because the one next to it has issues. So it'll probably be a double.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, I inherited my mother's teeth.
Yeah.
I mean, I had braces, but you know, this looks fine. It's back here that's fucking all shot.
That's where all the dirty work's going on.
Oh, for sure, dude. I got hit in the fucking side of the head. I was doing this. I think I mentioned on the podcast before. I got hit in the fucking head with like 400 pounds of lead as a you know, counterweight.
Yeah.
And it turned, wham, knocked me out cold. So that started the problem and cracked 2 of the molars.
Yeah.
You know, and then of course, when your dad, you know, the last thing that gets done, you know, the last thing on anyone's list is your fucking teeth.
Yeah. Everybody else comes first.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's fine. You know,
Yeah,
but You know,
But you
now
gotta pay
that
the fiddler sooner or later.
the birds are flown and flying, it's time to fucking put some money back in the mouth.
I hear you. Yeah, my birds are still perched.
Oh, how old's your youngest again?
She's 13. He's gonna be 15 in August. Yeah.
Right. So they having any prospects? Do they know what they want to do? Are they interested in anything?
My daughter's real creative. Art, paints.
Yeah, and she
yeah.
is. You sent me a couple of her pieces.
Yeah.
With her age, she's pretty good, man.
Yeah, she's real good, and other all sorts of mediums too. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
anything kind of creative's her bag. He's hard in the video games right now. I'm not sure. Has a natural. I mean, a natural thing for piano, but I can't get him to get back on it. Had some lessons. Was great. Doing trumpet now. He wanted to do brass for some reason. I was like, but not my call.
Yeah. My oldest son plays brass instruments.
Yeah, he's doing trumpet.
He started
right
with
now.
the clarinet and stuff, and
Yeah. Asked me about guitar again about a week ago. I gave him a Les Paul and an amp up in his room, and some chord charts and stuff. We'll see.
has he been playing?
He was. I don't think he has lately.
You ever jam with him? Like,
Not
hey man,
yet.
here's this. Here's an E chord.
Yeah, maybe we should try that.
Totally, man.
so-
Because that's what I did with Seth. I'm like, we would jam all the time.
Yeah.
But
So
because especially if you can just show them, you're like,
Yeah.
dude, here's an E, one finger. Because I can't
Yeah.
play guitar. I can play like 3 chords, not even,
Yeah.
maybe 1.5,
Yeah.
1 3/4.
but
I
mean,
have rhythm. So once I get the thing, my rhythm's really good. But
yeah.
you know,
But we'll play video games for 10 hours straight. I mean, it's like most people's kids, I'm sure.
Yeah.
They just get hooked on that stuff. So
yeah, and dude, people, they're on all types of platforms with these video games. They're making tons of money
yeah,
just showing the video games that they're playing.
yeah,
Like last week, Seth, he went 4 times in a row with, I don't know what fucking game he was playing, but it was like 100 people enter this contest and he won 4 times in a row.
oh wow,
And he was up like all night. You can hear him fucking screaming and shit. And
yeah. That's how he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I hear him screaming at 2 in the morning, okay.
Right.
So it doesn't bug him.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. He's like, Dad, no one my age, lives with their dad who like just randomly plays drums at fucking 3 a.m.
Like, well, lucky you, son.
Right? Oh, totally. No, he's
Yeah. He knows. He knows
Mhm.
what's up.
Oh yeah. But
So you want to do like a tap dance or the old soft shoe for a minute? I got to step out for 10, 12 seconds.
all right, I will do a tap dance.
Cool. All right. I'll be right
Absolutely.
back.
Okay. So as Jason goes to the restroom, we will talk about the mushroom forest behind him. But hey everybody, so next week is my birthday, next Saturday. So if you want to send a recorded message, if you want to type while it's going on, if you want to actually be on the show, we will post a link and you can come on for a little bit if you'd like. And we're gonna have all the regulars, the creativity, the vaudeville family will be on. Vito Bupkis will be sending in a message. Biff Strange said he'd be on, but he doesn't want to be on camera, because he's so good looking. But we'll figure it out. We'll have fun. We'll have a couple of drinky drinks and all will be fine and well. I may even wear a hat. Not like this one, but and then maybe we can get Jason to dress up as a garden gnome. But and hopefully Jorge will pop up. Maybe Paul will show up. Steve's coming on. Hopefully Leon will show up. Rob's coming on. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. And hopefully Man in the Boat. If she's not on, she will be sending a message. And that kind of thing. But But yeah. And that's why Jason can't go to Tennessee. No, I was just explaining about the next week being the birthday show.
Yeah, dude.
Who's going to be on? Who's who's hopefully going to be on? People can come on if they want,
And hopefully we can wrangle a few more.
yeah. And I'm going to post the link like I send you guys.
Yeah.
On the underneath on YouTube, so people can randomly come in.
There you go.
Or in the chat on YouTube. But
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. So what are you drinking today there, Jay?
Well, I got a little bit of Jim Beam and a little bit of the Bush Light, the old mother's milk.
The Bush Light.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes you strong, man. Trying to let it fight the cold,
The look of seduction as Jason glances at his Bud Light and the sweat rolling down the can. Bush Light.
Yeah, so you see that glass you're holding?
Yeah.
And you do that like a beer commercial? Dude, that glass is as big as a fucking garbage can. Like that glass would be like 5 feet tall. Nice. Ooh, fancy.
Look at the bubbles, man.
Right? And yeah, look at the reflection. You can see what porn tabs you got up. Kidding. You notice how fast he moved the glass?
Right.
Wait, Dirty Dozen with the mother-in-law. What?
Snow White and the Seven Democrats.
Right. Now I'd watch that one.
Right. CNN Live. Who would have thought that?
Yeah, CNN.
Holy shit, man. Everyone's a fucking perv over there.
Pervert, man. It's like perv fest over there, man.
Doing the pervert. But yeah. So a lot of people are up in arms about this halftime show. I don't know who. It's just people complaining about other people who don't exist that I've never seen complain about it.
Dude, my God.
All that shit's getting way fucking old,
Dude,
and then Trudeau is turning into fucking Adolf Hitler.
Yeah. Oh, turning, he's been.
Dude.
Hey, by the way.
Wow.
So I'm talking this I'm at one of my stops the other day and we're talking about the news, the world.
Yeah, keep talking. I'm going to go grab some ice for my...
Yeah, okay. I'm not sure what I'm talking about. Let's see if we can find his unmentionables, some drawers on the floor.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, no, did they just stick to the wall?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, after I think about the chick, I just,
Right, just fling them.
Yeah.
Like, well, look at that sock standing up by
there's a
itself
nice art
over
project going on in the bedroom right now. It's called Ode.
So, where was I? Yeah, I'm talking to this dude. He's like a shipping guy, And I'm laughing because a local DJ that I listen to, she was referring to Trudeau as the Canadian Castro. And he goes, well, yeah, you saw that, right, on the internet? And I go, what are you talking about? He goes,
yeah, his mom was banging Fidel.
Yeah, so have you seen the pictures of the two of them together?
They look similar.
Similar?
Yeah. They look pretty similar.
Very similar.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a DNA test, but,
Yeah, I mean, I was like, when he said that, I went like, yeah, whatever, But then he held his phone up and showed me, and I go, oh, my God. It's like, like this part of the face is like...
People have no idea how the world operates, how fucking intelligence works. There's all types of fucking shenanigans going on.
Yeah.
And they think that the governments are all good. And, dude, it's a joke.
Yeah,
There's protests here with the mask or not mask.
Dude, it's all... Even the mainstream, like the Washington Post, they all came out, they said, oh, it was all BS. They never worked. It's like what we've known has come out mainstream now, but yet there's still
all the stuff that I've been saying since it fucking started has come out as true because you couldn't say it publicly or they're gonna fucking take you down.
Right. But
and
now
people are like, oh well, I read an article and I'm just gonna double down on the bullshit that I don't understand.
But there's so much evidence that says, okay, you're wrong, yet there's this contingent of people that just are hanging
here's
on
the
to
thing
it.
about science. You have to be open to anything because science is about questioning. So people are like, oh, what are you waiting for? Oh, I'm waiting for the data. I'm waiting for the data to come in.
Yeah, where is it?
as someone with the medical background, I'm waiting for data to support what's going on, because I'm not going to take that because, there is and I'm not anti-vax.
No, I mean, if it works, fine. But when it doesn't work,
right,
it doesn't
and I
work.
can't take it because I have a blood clotting issue.
Right.
And I almost died from Corona-19 when it first started. So I have that thing called immunity.
Dude, here's my thing. A vaccine immunizes you from said disease.
Well, they took immunity out of the definition of vaccine.
Right. What does that tell you?
Oh, exactly. Right. And well, here's the other thing that, CDC has said, don't bother taking temperature. It doesn't matter, because you can be non-presenting. You can have that. Dude, it's called being a carrier, just like the cold. You can be a carrier, whatever. You know what I mean? And dude, they're acting like if this was like hemorrhagic fever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would be scary. Like if what happened to me happened to everyone else, people would be freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I mean? Because it looks scary.
Yeah.
And, but, I mean, that's why we're doing, that's why I lost 16 pounds, because I said, put the fork down. Well, I put mine down.
Well, you had a little more incentive too, I think, but
Well, yeah, but, it wasn't that hard to do. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay. And then once it gets going, it just starts going, and then I didn't eat for fucking, 2-3 days.
Right.
So that one, so now I'm like 208. So it's actually more than 16, but, I'm getting there. But yeah, I got to be in fighting condition, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I know. I know how you kids are these days.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. No, dude, it's totally cool. I feel like a fucking 12-year-old.
That's awesome, man.
I
feel like an 80-year-old.
Yeah, Hey, but... So, want to give a quick shout out to all the people in Downers Grove listening. Thank you for supporting us and all the people around the world.
Downers Grove. I got to get out there, man.
Absolutely, man.
I got to get out there and hobnob with the good folks at Downers Grove.
Absolutely. Come on out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay.
Where would you take me? If I showed up tomorrow, where would you take me in Downers Grove? What are some of the hot spots, man?
In Downers?
Yeah.
I'd tell you to come on probably like a Friday night, so you can see live music.
A lot of live music in the Grove?
There's a couple of bars that have live music.
Yeah.
One's an Irish pub.
Ooh, I'm fond of the Irish.
Yeah. What were we just talking about? That I was looking up something.
Downers Grove.
Oh, the towns.
Yeah. What about food, man? What could I expect food-wise? What's the best offers?
Well, I'll tell you. So, Man in the Boat's coming out, and she requested Chicago dog and deep dish pizza.
So now you got to explain Chicago dog to the rest of the folks.
Okay. A Chicago dog is everything on it. Relish, onions, hot peppers, celery salt, sesame seed bun, mustard. If you ask for ketchup, you'll be on the witness fucking protection program, because they will not give you the fucking hot dog. And just, some places literally won't give you the hot dog. And that's fucking great. But, yeah. No, they're good, dude. Yeah. Chicago dog? Oh, yeah.
Now, is there a big Polish contingent in your area?
Yeah, the largest population outside of Warsaw.
Okay, I like it. So,
my sons are actually Polish princes.
Really?
Seriously.
Nice.
You ever hear about the book? Oh shit! Everyone read it in high school. The Warsaw Pact.
Yeah.
Well, that's about the last royalty in Poland, the Belickis, and they're descended from the Belickis.
Nice.
So we're actually in a museum piece that travels around the world with the Warsaw Pact book.
Yeah.
And we have our pictures in there and all that stuff.
Nice.
Lineage.
So, what kind of there's some good authentic Polish restaurants around there? I mean,
oh yeah. There's some Get you some breaded pork tenderloin, some bread dumplings with gravy, little sweet and sour cabbage, little sauerkraut.
I love cabbage.
Little almond fucking brandy.
Nice.
Or not almond brandy, but liqueur.
Yeah.
And Yeah, some good food for sure, man.
Okay, cool.
But you know, a lot of people when it comes for the deep dish pizza, I'd say don't.
Don't bother.
No, you can. I'm just the other pizza's better.
Yeah,
The thin crust.
yeah.
You know, I argue with people like Rob all the time. You don't fold your fucking pizza, Rob.
Rab.
Yeah, like New York, it's like fused. The cheese is fused in with the bread because they're fucking cheap, fucks. So it's not. So they just fold it because it's bullshit. You know, and ours is so good they cut it into fucking square pieces
Right.
so you can enjoy every motherfucking. Oh, you know what? You don't have to have pizza with every slice of the crust because that's bullshit. You want the center fucking cheesy goodness.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know.
That's like down here, man. There's like the big mustard based or ketchup based barbecue sauce thing. That's the Carolina thing down here with the barbecue.
Yeah, I'm not much for one for rubs unless I'm not
Yeah.
much for barbecue rubs.
Yeah.
The other rubs I'm all for, but
Yeah, now down here, like you go in the local barbecue joints, you get your pulled pork. That's always pork, and you get ribs too, pulled pork, and then you get your white bread. If you want to make a sandwich out of it.
dude,
And
that
then
was the biggest culprit for my weight loss. Do away with white bread, go to rye.
oh yeah, yeah,
It's weird,
it's awful for you. Yeah,
fucking weird.
but then like there's certain regions where the barbecue sauce is mustard based, and there's certain regions where it's tomato based, and then there's vinegar based here and there. So that's the big bone of contention. That and which college team you like, if you like Clemson or University of South Carolina. So sometimes people are beaten half to death.
Yeah, it's different because people are like, "Oh, barbecue's barbecue." Fuck you, it is not.
Oh no, it's not.
Dude, there is fucking Tennessee barbecue. There's Kansas barbecue. There's Chicago barbecue. There's fucking
Texas.
Alabama fucking Texas barbecue.
Yeah.
Tex-Mex barbecue.
Yeah.
Dude, like there's this
people fight over barbecue.
yeah, there's this barbecue place down the road from me here, and I can't fucking stand it.
Mm.
You know why? Because everything tastes like fucking hickory.
Oh yeah, they're heavy on the hickory, huh?
Dude, it's substance, hickory flavor. Substance. It doesn't matter what
Yeah.
The pork tastes the same as the chicken as the steak.
Right. Yeah.
I like more.
Profiles. Yeah.
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 Ooh, fancy word.
Yeah.
Jason's like, I like more barbecue profiles when I'm drinking my
Oh yeah.
Bush Light and enjoying my barbecue. So,
Oh yeah.
ribs, spare ribs, or beef rib, baby backs, or do you prefer one over the other, or no?
I'm a country style rib guy.
Dude, I've been for the past like 3 years. Like
Yeah.
I was the other way before, but now I'm all about.
I started out baby backs and I bailed out, and I've never looked back.
Because sometimes, if I'm just cooking for myself,
Yeah.
the package has 3 ribs in it.
Yeah.
That's more than enough,
Well, you know what? Yeah, I mean, like, or St. Louis style, right? I mean, that's like basically the same. There's number one, there's more meat on them. There's more fat. There's more flavor. You know?
Absolutely.
Baby backs. I mean, I don't know. When I'm eating ribs, man, I put the feed bag on, so I'm ready to get down. So.
Oh, dude, that's like one time. Like if I know I'm having ribs, I won't eat fucking the night before. I won't eat breakfast.
Yep.
Like I'm like,
You're like,
you got to pick out the right drinks you're gonna have before.
oh yeah.
Dude, I love barbecue ribs. I could literally,
Yeah.
so good. Chicken wings is another thing.
Good wings, yeah, wings, man. I'll tell you what, I've tried to make wings at home.
Yeah,
man, I can't crack the code, man. I don't know.
I can tell you how.
Yeah.
This is my brother Ray's recipe for motherfucking hot wings, as we called them.
Mm.
Okay, so you get 5 pounds of wings.
Right.
You cut the bullshit off. Separate them. Then in a pan, or not a pan, in a saucepan, you take a stick of butter, a whole stick of butter, melt it, and then you shave garlic, like one piece of a garlic clove, to where you can see through it almost.
Yeah, right.
And then you know, even if it's a little thicker, that's okay. You let it render, and once you can see through them all, you add 2 bottles, you know, this big but not as fat.
Yeah.
So you put 2 bottles in there, and you have that on the stovetop for an hour.
Okay.
And then what it does in that hour, as it's bubbling, it cooks the water out. So it makes a nice, grippy, textured thing. And then you put your wings in the oven while you're doing the sauce on the stovetop. And literally, dude, you walk in the house, you fucking start crying.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking, you know, it's good shit.
But here's my thing. Wings. Are they crispy?
Yes, because they're not breaded.
Okay.
And I cook the wings until they're crispy.
Okay, so it's just time.
Yeah. So I put the wings in for an hour, not 45 minutes.
Okay.
Because I cooked the sauce for an hour.
Yeah.
So that gives it that little extra crunch.
Yeah.
And then what I do is I spatula the wings into the pot with the sauce.
Yeah.
And then I scoop them out.
I'll have to try that, man. Maybe I'm just not cooking them long enough. But yeah, I've had no luck up to this point, you know.
Yeah.
I got local wing joints. I mean, I go and get great wings and all that, but I'm like, shit, maybe I just got to buy them, you know. Maybe I can't make them right, but.
Yeah, it's just cook time for crispy.
Yeah, okay.
You know. I think it's funny when, like, here, I'll go to order wings. I'm like, yeah, I'd like to order some chicken wings. Some hot chicken wings, please. Buffalo. Traditional. You're like, you want boneless? Like, dude, if I wanted to order chicken nuggets, I'd go to fucking McDonald's.
Right.
You know, like, no, I don't want fucking nuggets. What are you going to do? Dip them in ranch, you fucking heathen?
Right.
Dude, why do they give ranch with wings? It's supposed to be blue cheese.
Well, it's for the people that don't have enough sack to handle the blue cheese.
Holy fuck. Dude, are your kids like ranch freaks?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. My kids were, oh, gotta fucking dip ranch, you know. Oh, here's
yeah,
a fucking
dude,
Atari
on
game
everything. I mean, like, I'm looking for a 55-gallon drum of ranch because, like, between my kids and when my brother's
Hidden Valley.
Yeah. You know, I mean, I can't, like, keep the fridge full of it, you know?
I go through these things, like, 3 times a month, man, you know?
Dude, when they were little, when they were, like, really young, it was ketchup. They would blast through the big bottles of ketchup.
I love ketchup.
But now it's ranch, man, everything, you know?
Nice. Yeah, no, I you know, here's the thing with ketchup. I don't use a lot of it.
Yeah.
You know, it's sparing. But, dude, if there's a plate, like if you're eating ketchup around me and you set the plate down, I'm going to fucking kill you. Because I can't stand the smell of ketchup as it starts to...
Oh, really? Yeah.
Dude, first, it's a weird thing. You know what I mean?
But
like,
you like to eat it.
Yeah, I like ketchup when it's fresh.
Yeah.
But then when it's like if, you know, Seth or the kids leave the fucking plate out, and you know, and they've been eating fries or whatever, and there's ketchup in there.
Yeah.
You're like,
yeah.
You know, fucking
so all of a sudden, man, like scrambled eggs.
Ooh, I put ketchup on scrambled eggs.
I do too, and I'm like obsessed with it lately. All of a sudden, at like my age,
well, eggs are good. It's a superfood, man. It's good for you.
Yeah, but I used to just eat them, like. But all of a sudden now, at like almost 50 years old,
got a hankering for them.
Well, I got with the ketchup. It's got to have the ketchup on it, man.
Yeah, and not a lot, just like, you know.
Just enough, man. It's like
my uncle started that. He also used to put ketchup in his soup.
Really?
Yeah, his mom must have been a shitty fucking cook.
Yeah.
You know, but
and that's like poor man's tomato soup, right? You know, just ketchup and water, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yummy.
Yeah. Oh, how do you know it's a good day when you're broke and your mom has 5 kids? Why? I don't know how. When cream and mushroom gets to be made with milk rather than water. That's a fucking gold day. Yes. Oh, we get to get the creamy tomato soup today and oyster crackers. Must be tax season.
That's right. Tax time.
Absolutely. We grew up with single mothers, so.
Oh yeah.
We know the challenges and the.
Got to do what you got to do.
And how's Yvonne doing? That's Jason's mother, by the way.
She's good, man. Hanging in there.
Yeah, she's got to come on and say hi one of these days.
Yeah. She's very antisocial, man. She's
course
like,
she is.
yeah, she's like the ultimate hermit. She hates people, you know.
Well, she loves me, so.
She does. I mean, but I'm talking about like just like neighbors and like, you know, she
Oh, well,
doesn't
I'm
like,
right with her. Fuck those people.
yeah, she doesn't like surprise knocks on the door or anything.
Yeah.
She just hangs out with a psychopathic Quaker parrot we have upstairs. I
Nice.
tell her all the time, I'm like, you two are like codependent. I'm like, you're both
Nice.
losing your mind,
Yeah.
you know?
Literally, if anyone ever fucked with like Jason's mom, I'd fucking drive out there and fucking.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
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 Yvonne's awesome.
They'd probably be done by the time you got here, but you know.
Well, you know, I'm here to clean up, hypothetically.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, and no one knows nothing, Jason. Here you
That's
got to do.
right.
I got to shut it here. Drink some more. Pass
Right.
out. There you go.
Yep.
I'll take care of the rest.
The cleanup, man.
Yeah. No one will ever know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, she's cool, but she.
I'll just call Uncle June. Say, hey,
Yeah, hey, whoa. Nah, she.
hey, Tom.
She's good. She
doing
busts
that,
my
Tom.
she busts my balls a lot, you know. So we fight. It's not real. It's just more for just chop busting, you know.
Yeah. It's fucking banter.
Yeah.
Shit given. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I balked on her show there. I was like, I watched like the first 5 episodes. I'm like, I can't watch this fucking thing anymore.
What show was it?
It was like The Handmaiden's Tale or something.
Yeah, dude. That she is totally the author. Dude, she's totally cool. She's like fucking, 85 years old.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, it was cool, but it just was like I think it wasn't that I didn't like it. I think it just took a while to develop it, you know, and I just sort of
yeah.
didn't have the attention span.
Yeah.
And
No,
there was a
but
lot of-
Margaret. Yeah.
There's a lot of
Go ahead.
banging in it too, you know, which normally would be
Well,
pretty
Margaret
cool, but-
Atwood. I mean, that's satire. So
Yeah.
like she's a Canadian, and dude, she does comic books. She does all types of shit. Like, if you are interested in writing something, there
Mhm.
is a bunch of talks that she does and a bunch of lectures. She is the most fascinating person.
Really.
She's got, yeah, dude, she grew up in fucking buttfuck Canada,
Yeah.
in the middle of fucking nowhere. You know what I mean?
Poor
And as a woman coming out as an author and all this shit and da 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 da, and
Yeah.
she's done a bunch of shit, dude. She's awesome. She's one of my fucking she's one of my heroes. for
old
sure.
Canada.
Yep, Margaret Atwood.
But yeah, so I was busting her ass about the show. So she finally said, "Screw you," and she was like, "I'd go to work." She's like binge watching it during the day.
Mm-hmm.
Her and the bird, and
Bird is the word. Bird.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so
Jason's a dickhead.
right, right. I'm like, who's teaching her how to say this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell the boys to go home.
Tell the boys to fuck off.
Some motherfucker bought another guitar.
Right, right.
Okay, so let's get into your project that you started.
Oh, the BC Rich.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's just a cheapo. It's a Bronze Series Warlock. I got it. I think actually Mom got it on an auction, cheap, something like that. Like, here you go.
Mom's like,
25.
She loves her auctions, man. She'll buy whatever. But
don't
And
you dare fucking bid. Don't you fucking.
I'll kill you.
Yvonne's hard arm. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Right. But it had like the cheesy tribal, you know, it was black with like the cheesy tribal graphic, and I was
That's for my son.
like,
Sorry, bud.
no, it just had like this corny tribal graphic deal on it. I didn't dig, so I pulled out the heat gun and the scraper, man. Just scrape the poly off, and I'm gonna try. I'm not sure what kind of wood it is. It's like it's overseas deal.
Right.
It's
How hard is it? Soft or is it hard?
It's like sort
Probably
of
softer because they enameled over it.
right. It's sort of medium. It kind of reminds me of a pine kind of deal, but it's
So
some sort of.
you might want to stain it
What I'm thinking.
and then put a lacquer over it or something.
Well, I don't even know if I'm going to do that. I think I may just stain it and sand it out because I really like what I'm kind of picturing is just having like natural wood, but kind of weathered and beat up looking.
So kind of like a Jerry
dark.
Garcia Warlock.
Yeah, just
He was like his was darker wood.
yeah. But I just somewhere in between, like like when you've seen those old natural guitars, natural finish that like over the years have just been like rubbed, and they've got light spots, dark spots. Yeah. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try some like dark brown, some black stain, and then sand it out. Where it's got and see if the wood like lends itself to that. If not, then I'll back up and punt. Maybe just primer it and paint it. Some kind of color.
So are you looking just to experiment with body? Are you going to do this with a bunch of junk guitars just to like?
Yeah, it's more for just practice and just messing around and trial and error because it's it's here, it's cheap,
Right.
So,
and if you can do it on a bunch of $20, $50, $50 fucking garage sale guitars,
right,
and you fuck that up rather than an $800 fucking
piece of because like the exotic wood that I've got that for like actually building, it's expensive, man. So I'm gonna play with some of the cheap stuff for now, just to kind of get my wet, as they say, and
really,
but it's just for fun, something to do, And you know what? If I think it looks cool, if I dig how it looks, then I'm gonna go ahead and pop and spring for some better hardware, electronics, and all that, and just. I kind of dig the idea of taking a cheap guitar and making it kill,
Well, dude, I've played some really great, shitty fucking guitars.
So have I, and I love them.
There's some really good fucking pieces of shit out there for.
Oh yeah, dude, killer. I love getting a cheap guitar that friggin' haunts your dreams. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I told you, that one I bought for $10 at a fucking garage sale in LA, fucking 25 years ago.
Yep.
It's a no-name fucking Strat or telecopy, and dude, it sounds like fucking death.
Yeah, I love it.
Like it sounds like there's this fucking spirit attached to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I got my other one, and it still sounds good. But
don't get me wrong, man. I love my Gibsons and my Fenders and all the brand names, but at the same time, but at the same time, man. They're all different, man. There's,
and to me, like, I love the sound of guitar. I love hearing people play guitar. I can play a little bit of guitar. I tinker. That's what I tell people. I tinker.
Yeah.
But to me, they're pieces of art.
They are. They're beautiful.
I would buy something even though I couldn't play it masterfully just to fucking look at it on the wall.
Yeah, I'm probably
it's fucking sexy, dude, like a fucking woman. It's
I'm like a mediocre player. I'm probably middle of the road, but
I don't know. I would say you're better than the middle of the road, dude.
Maybe. I don't know, but either way, like you said, man. Even if I couldn't play a note, I still would be trying to build them, trying to paint them, trying to love them. I mean, I just dig them, man. That's all I think about,
Yeah, well, and you're a multi-instrumentalist. You also play bass.
Yeah.
And you're dicking around with keyboards now, right? With the piano.
Try a little bit. I got one. I'm starting to try to teach myself some chords and stuff.
I love the piano, man. If I have one, that would be great to just to have one in the living room.
Absolutely. Yep. I love them too, man.
It would kind of be cool to get one, put it right here, and have someone just playing the piano while we're doing the podcast.
Yeah.
With the cigar burning the whole time, or a cigarette burning in the ashtray.
Some smoky jazz, what I mean? Just
yeah. How's everybody doing tonight on Creativity Talk? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Maybe you can grab some people from the blues bar around the corner,
Yeah.
But dude, this band played last night at the bar down the street, and of course I'm fucking lit up with so I see it on Facebook. This band is fucking phenomenal. They'll show up and go, we're gonna everything we're doing tonight is gonna be funk versions.
Nice.
They'll just make they'll get there and decide what they're doing. Okay, we're gonna do countrified everything. We're gonna do fucking dude. This is the funnest band in the. I walked in on Seth's birthday because they're not big drinkers, so I walked in, ordered a beer and a shot for Seth and his buddies and myself. Flipped the dude $20. The singer, I'm like, hey man, kid's birthday. Wish him happy birthday. Did a whole fucking song, and then he did a whole diatribe. I'm like, dude, I just, just to say happy birthday, everything he did beyond that was on him,
Yeah.
But dude, great.
What's the name of the band?
Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up. It's let me look it up here. Gotta go. Okay.
Hey, while you're doing that, let me ask you this: are you a Kentucky Headhunters fan?
Dude, love Kentucky Headhunters.
Dude, they got a new record out, man. I listened to it the other day. Solid record, real good.
Really?
And listen to Greg Martin. He was on Craig Garber's Everybody Loves Guitar podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Love that guy, man. Greg Martin, such a sweet dude. Great player, man. Good, just a guy with all sorts of good vibes. And
Dude, you know what's really interesting about the Kentucky Headhunters?
what's that?
Their sons are in a band.
Oh yeah, Blackstone Cherry. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, dude. Totally. Great, another great band.
For sure.
But I love the Headhunters, man. Always did, even back in the day. But especially like Fred, man, the drummer with his big like mutton chops.
Right.
Great.
Something's going on with the website for the Facebook for the bar.
Yeah, that's cool.
But
yeah, check out the new Headhunters record, man. And man,
Down a Dumas Walker.
oh yeah, that's a good one. I love on the album Safari. There's a great tune called Deep South Blues again. Oh man, it's a good
No,
one.
I always liked the Kentucky Headhunters. They had a nice mix. They weren't country. They weren't rock. They were,
A little bit of blues, a little bit of rock, a little bit of country. It's all in there,
yeah.
and it works.
They're like a neighborhood band.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a difference between a bar band and a neighborhood band, and
Yep. But man, we should see if we get Greg on the show, man. That'd be awesome to interview him.
do you know him?
No, I don't. But I just from listening to a couple other podcasts with him, on he's such a cool dude,
Yeah, and it's not like there's
And
probably not 1,000
he's-
people.
He strikes me like the kind of guy that would be like happy to come on too,
Well, yeah, because he's a normal human.
Yeah. Yep.
You know.
So maybe we'll like look into.
Yeah, so I was talking to someone this week about coming on the podcast, and they got really weird about it.
Really?
Like sometimes, like I've asked a few people multiple times, and it doesn't happen. They flake, so I'm not going to ask them again.
Right.
So that's fine. And so he's like, well, why would you want me? What? I'm like, dude, there's no
because we're government spies.
I'm like, there's no I'm like, there's no alternative. I'm like, dude, I've known you forever.
Yeah.
You're what I based the weight loss stuff on, and because he lost like 130 pounds or something like that. Yeah, he like turned his life around, got off. He's been sober for 7 years, so he's going to come on and talk about sobriety. And he's a addictions counselor. He's also a drummer in South Florida.
Okay.
And so it's interesting, and I'm just like, well, no, and I get it because people are standoffish, and not all podcasts. We've had a couple semi-famous people on, kinda, but we're about having a conversation with regular people because that's what's interesting, and having guys talk and sit around.
Yeah.
And there might, in this generation coming up, there might be guys who don't know how to talk with guys because it's fucking taboo.
Right. And it's
That's
just
fucking ridiculous.
And it's just plain old fun. You know what I mean? It's just a way to spend a Saturday night, have some drinks, and shoot the bull, right?
Absolutely, without getting arrested.
Like everybody get over themselves. It doesn't have to be.
Right.
It doesn't have to be a thing. It just is what it is.
Right. Once you resign yourself, that we're all beautiful.
Yeah, and we're all just here temporarily, man. It's real short.
Dude, it's like a fucking.
Yeah, you're gonna blink your eye, it's gonna be gone. It's gonna be over. So just take it light, man. Take it light.
Yeah, and if you're lucky enough to because that's a weird thing. The world's been around for so long, and then if you make a certain connection with people, that's pretty. It's cool because there's 6 billion people on this planet,
right?
And you just happen to be we just happen to be alive at the same time.
Same time, yeah.
We're fucking good buds.
It's pure chance, man.
Right.
Yeah.
So that whole randomness of the whole thing is always been cool to me.
Yeah, totally.
But you definitely know when you have a connection. Like all the people I've been friends with forever, we've never had an argument.
No.
It's shit giving.
Yeah, it's fun.
There's never been. You know what I mean? Literally, and then it's like, oh, we didn't talk for fucking 2 years, dude. What's happening? Oh my god.
Yeah. You don't get mad. You're like, why didn't you call?
Yeah, because we know. You're like, oh yeah, dude. Okay. So here's what I've been up to.
Yeah.
Listen to this bullshit.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you.
Oh no.
I think it's a generational thing, and these young cats need to find out what's up because Man, like you just said, you gotta like when I love one of my buddies, man. Like when I'm like cool with somebody, I'm gonna bust your balls.
Oh, totally.
That's how you know I dig you. Because if I
Yeah.
don't bust your balls, I'm not talking to you at all.
Right.
So if I'm giving you shit, you know I like you. I mean, that's kind of how it goes.
Well, that's the whole fucking thing about being buddies. It's fucking.
Yeah.
It's not. You give your buddies shit,
yeah.
and they're your buddy if they can give it back to you even more.
Because
Like,
I
that's the
expect
sign
I
of a good
expect
buddy.
it. I expect it. Like if I give you shit and you don't come back at me hard, then I'm like,
Right. Exactly.
yeah, it's like I lost all respect for you.
Yeah.
You know.
And look at that. See the plastic surgery? No scarring on the knuckles from fucking dragging them for fucking 50 years.
Man, I hate to blow my nose.
You should have a hanky.
Yeah, but you know what, man? The week I've had,
Dude, you look like fucking
C6 Steve.
dude, that guy's great. I love him. Oh, did you see the when the levee breaks playing for change video that came out and John Paul Jones is playing bass?
No.
You know about the Playing for Change group, right?
Is that where they get the international people all jamming together? Oh,
yeah,
dude,
it came
I
out today. They
love-
posted it today, and it's John Paul Jones leading.
I got to check it
when
out.
the
'cause
levee breaks.
I love those, man. Those are great,
Yeah.
great things.
Dude, yeah. Whoever started that
That's
one
fantastic.
guy, brilliant.
Yeah.
It's getting a little old. Maybe they shouldn't do as much, but
Yeah.
it's still a cool thing. Like I wasn't as excited, but
I just dig the different
still-
flavors,
yeah.
man. You get some African flavor, you get some Caribbean flavor in there, American.
yeah, listen to the music with the Doobie Brothers doing Playing for Change is really fucking good.
Yeah.
And so is The Weight.
Oh yeah, the way I love the weight. That was great.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
Ringo and what's his name from the band?
Yeah, and then I think was that the one that Marcus King, our boy from here in Greenville, he
I
was in
think
that
so.
one. Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
yeah. Dude, that kid, man, he's fantastic. He's huge.
Well, yeah, Playing for Change, because we always wanted to do a documentary on street musicians because they don't get the credit. I mean,
Yeah,
dude, they're the street musicians. You got to have a lot of balls to go out there and do that.
absolutely. Yeah,
And unfortunately, everyone thinks they can be this by just entering one fucking talent show.
exactly.
These motherfuckers here are legends.
Right.
Well, except for the dude on the all the way to the right.
Who is that, by the way?
I have no idea. I'm too old to know.
Yeah, me too.
But these guys are fucking pillars of the rap community.
Yeah.
And Mary J. Blige is a fucking, she's a queen in her own right. But, but Snoop,
Yeah, Snoop.
how many people became cool with weed because of fucking Snoop Dogg?
Oh, he's like him and Willie are the ambassadors of weed.
Oh, total. Oh, have you ever heard that song? I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
Yeah, Toby.
I don't know
Keith.
where the smoke is coming from, by the way.
Yeah. Hey, you know the story with that song, right?
Yeah, they got him and what's his name? Got fucking high in fucking.
Oh, hotel. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, tell the story.
Well, yeah. So they whatever city they were in, like Toby Keith said that he was supposed to meet. I think it was Shaquille O'Neal, right? Some basketball dude or something. He got invited to some show, some ceremony thing was going on or whatever. But he also heard that Willie was in town, so he called him up and I'm at this hotel, blah blah blah. Come over, So he went over and said Willie rolled one up, and he was like, what the hell? I got a little time,
Right.
Hits it with Willie. He said he got so fucked up, man. He said his shit was so good. He got damn blasted out of his mind that he just went back to his hotel and went to bed. And he never made it to the damn award show or whatever he was supposed to go to. So
Willie's strain is quite good. I can attest.
Yeah, so that's how he wrote that song. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
Nice. And then he does a song with was it Merle Haggard about smoking weed.
Oh, yeah, maybe. So.
And it was like his last one of Merle Haggard's like last recordings and stuff.
Yeah,
it's only like
so.
from a couple of years ago. I'll
Right.
send you the link. But
yeah, he said he's got some good shit, man.
nice. So next week I took the day off.
You did.
On Saturday 'cause I never work on my birthday.
Ah, right on.
So it won't, so Jason won't be yawning, and we'll start a little bit earlier for the old men on the East Coast.
Right. They get up at 2 a.m. for work every
But
day.
that's dangerous. That means V's hammered in the Midwest early.
True. That is true. It's all how you look at it, isn't it?
Yeah. And you know what else I totally lost interest in, dude? Facebook. I don't give a fuck anymore, really.
Yeah.
I could give a fuck,
Right.
The PMs, are with the guys and you and are running.
Yeah,
that's what I go on.
Yep.
I'll post some shit and fucking get out because everyone's a fucking moron, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
I don't understand people,
Everybody wants to fight, man. It's all about It's
yeah. Look, you know what? You don't have to be right about this. It's fucking paper.
Yeah.
Or
I'm so sick of
two people can be right. 3 things can be correct. 4 things can be correct.
Dude, I'm so sick of the down the middle. It's everything's not a what side are you on issue. Fucking stop it. It's
Right.
not a vaxxed, unvaxxed, black, white, Republican,
Right.
Democrat. Just stop.
Right.
I mean, we're all sucking air until we don't.
Quit
so just
putting
fucking
people putting people in boxes, quit giving them labels.
Right.
How about you just call everyone a fucking human being?
And just fucking look,
Stop.
mind your business,
Right.
chill out, and just be nice.
Right.
That's it. It's easy.
Go smoke a joint, rub one out.
It's easy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so bizarre, And just like that thing with the lady earlier, and I was like, you fucking cunt. They just literally, there was 5 cars in a fucking row blocking the whole block.
It's called common courtesy. That's another thing that needs to make a comeback. It's not all about you. You're not the only one in the fucking world. Everybody else is trying to get somewhere.
Correct.
Be fucking courteous to people.
You're being
around
an
you.
asshole to me while you're breaking the law.
Right.
Go fuck yourself.
And then if you say something to them, they look at you like you're the asshole. It's like, no. You're the fucking asshole that started this whole fucking thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, dude, same corner. 2 weeks ago, I'm pulling around. It's fucking snowing, so like I brake before the light and I'm sliding because the plows haven't hit yet.
Right.
There's a mom on her phone texting, going through the crosswalk, and her
Not paying attention.
Her 3-year-old is 20 feet in front of her.
Oh, dude.
And I'm sliding.
Yeah. You can't do anything at this point.
And I'm like screaming out the window, bitch, put your phone down. You know what I mean? I'm like, she's like, oh my God. And I was, not even close to the kid.
But still.
But there was other people who don't pay attention.
Right.
I'm not a misogynist, so everyone fucking chill if you're getting on a fucking thing because we don't fucking care.
Yeah.
People need to fucking relax. Everything's not DEFCON 1.
Right.
That's okay. Hey, if you don't, oh, okay, whatever.
And here's a newsflash. Sometimes you are the moron.
Oh, absolutely.
Own it, Own it.
Oh, yeah. I have no problems. I mean, I said I could be wrong.
Hey, when I screw up, I start laughing. I'm like, okay, I gotta wear it out.
Okay, yeah, that was my bad.
Yeah.
Like when I fuck up at work and people like, bring it up 6 times, I'm like, dude, what are you, like my fucking wife?
Right.
I'm like, dude, you already fucking told me more than once. Okay, I get it.
I get it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, do I have to pay you alimony now? Is that what
just
you
like
want?
earlier, because I try to get out of here, so we push the show to 9 p.m. so I don't have to stress out and fucking freak out.
Yeah.
So, it's a little busy later on, and I'm like, hey, can I go? He's like, oh, well, I'm like, dude, you know what my Saturdays are? I cannot work Saturdays, and I'll be okay.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, you can go. I'm like, well, yeah, because I'm leaving.
Thanks. Right. Yeah. Thanks.
I'm the guy who fills in all the shifts. I'm the guy who's always here, when you need someone extra.
Yeah.
And now it's time to, putting things, changing schedules, and accelerating things for Vaudeville Press and life in general.
Oh yeah.
Which it's cool when you're a creative person and you have someone who actually believes in you. It's way easier to get to do what you need to do.
Right.
And it's a fucking foreign feeling.
Yeah.
What?
I need to start writing too. I've been thinking about that.
Yeah, man, pen and paper.
Yeah.
I mean, you've already written.
Oh yeah.
We should do the script reading.
Yeah.
Dude, we should. That's what we should do. We should read the fucking script that we all wrote 20 years ago.
On the show.
Yeah, like as like a radio play. You, me, and George. When we fucking do the fucking whole
Yeah.
fucking script.
I mean, that's cool. I remember zero about the storyline at this point, so it'd be like brand new to me.
Right, but
Yeah.
I mean, I've got to copy the script.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And it's fucking funny, dude.
it is. Okay, well, if you say
And it's
so, 'cause
good.
I mean,
You know, like
yeah,
I looked at it, I'm like, we really don't need to edit anything.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like we were, you know,
We were on point. All right, well, that's cool.
because what we did like 20 years ago when we all got back in touch again with each other after a
Yeah.
couple of years because AOL and then there was
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah.
MySpace and all that shit.
Yep.
So me, Jorge, and Jay, like I would write 10 pages or 5 pages or whatever, and then I'd send it to Jason, and he'd write 5 pages, and he'd send it to George, and George would write 5 pages, and it, you know, and it's all based on people that we kind of knew, but we put it in this
Yeah.
new setting as older adults. But
I love writing that way because it's not up to one person to think of the whole plot.
right,
You know, it's ever changing. You know, you're always feeding off the guy ahead of you. So, I mean, to me, that's a brilliant way to write.
well, totally, and too, I mean, we like you, me, and George all have like a similar.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the same sense of humor, so like
Right,
that's
right,
not so you know.
Well, you know, I've been saying I'd like us to go again on that too. I'd like to do another one. You know,
Oh, for sure. It just
I
takes
would
time.
even like to see us do a you know a straight up screenplay too. I think we really should. You know,
Yeah, I mean that one's. I mean, that one could actually make a really good movie.
yeah. Okay.
And there's some things going on with vaudeville, with first look publication deals with movie studios and executives that are at our disposal, so to speak.
Cool.
So there's some cool things happening there.
Yeah. Nice.
But yeah, so Caleb Cash was on last week, and he brought the viewers.
He did, man. A big
And
bump.
thank
Gave
you,
us a
Caleb,
bump.
for being on here. You're welcome anytime. And
Yep.
you know, he cool dude, and hopefully he
Yep.
can get that
Yeah. Hopefully that pilot.
one person on with the 500,000 followers. Because if we get that,
Yeah.
if we get 15,000 subs, then we can do this full time, and the show can grow and expand and all that kind of shit. And then we don't
I
have to
can
do our
quit
other
work.
bullshit.
I can quit being a slave.
Right. But yeah, so I want to do a quick thing here. This is Creativity Talking is brought to you by vaudevillepress.com. Coming up soon, we have the Book of Vito Bupkis being released, and on April 17th, Easter weekend, Easter Day, Easter Sunday, Reboot Jesus Rises. So Reboot Jesus.
Is that a big
will be
release?
available. Reboot Jesus will be available on Easter.
Cool.
Uh-huh. And yeah, and I'll be having a visitor on the 17th. Man in the Boat
17,
coming out.
Nice.
And no one will be able to talk to me for 3 days.
Hey, when do I get like a before everybody else preview of Reboot?
Oh, I can send you a digital one.
Yeah, do that.
Mm-hmm. 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 But yeah,
Make me feel special, Big Daddy.
nice. Well, yeah. Well, there's some printed ones coming out too.
Yeah,
But
cool.
you notice Jason's cheap fuck. Hey, can you give me a free copy?
Oh yeah, I'm all about the free.
I don't want to
man.
support your artistic endeavors by spending fucking $15, but hey,
Yeah, I'm
ooh,
your
look,
friend.
a guitar
man.
for $700 with the fucking left-handed
Seven?
fucking jiggity.
7. That's when I was a teenager.
Right.
1,700, 2,700, 37,000.
Oh, I wish. I haven't made it to the 37,000 range yet, but
Right.
just waiting for my lottery dreams to come true.
Yeah,
and
we
then-
need to get sponsored by like a guitar company or something.
Oh yeah. Send me free gear. I'll review it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, once we get enough people downloading. So download, click subscribe. Just so you know, if you do it on YouTube, also do it on Spotify, Apple Tunes, or Apple Music, and all the other directories we're on. Subscribe there
Audible.
because
Yeah.
it's easier to make a living on the audio podcast than on YouTube. But we post YouTube as a courtesy. And some people just like to see our aging mugs.
I don't know why, but thank you.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah, so this thing here,
Yeah.
that's check this out. It's like an envelope filter.
Oh, cool. It's like a baffle, right, for a mic?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It works amazing. But yeah, it's interesting what they've come up with since we've been young.
Excuse me.
Sure. Yeah, you know, we used to call that in the 80s, right? There goes $20.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Dude, don't sneeze.
Right.
What? Oh my God. Yeah. I remember Carl coming back from Key West all the time. Man, fucking rock like this.
Right.
In class.
Yeah. Like,
Okay, my plans have changed for the day.
yeah, okay, that's what we're doing tonight.
Right, exactly, and for the next day and a half.
Whew.
Yeah, it was crazy. That one party though, where you lost your fucking wallet. And you
Oh, yeah.
like Jason.
Head bleeding, you know. Almost dog.
Dude, you're
dead.
like a raccoon that like crawled out of the bushes, all
Oh,
fucking.
man.
Ah.
That was a rough night.
I don't know
for
if you
me,
like.
man.
I think you lost your glasses or you broke.
I
your
did.
glass.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because
was
I
like,
went over a fence. So the cops yoked me out of the thing, and they like went down head in the asphalt. You know, cracked my head open. I'm already hammered, so I'm like walking through the neighborhood, like
Yeah,
dog.
we're at the end of the block, dude.
Yeah, Rottweiler chasing me up over a fence, land on my head, lose my glasses, wallet.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude, that was a train wreck.
Yeah, that was not a nice phone call back to Yvonne.
Yeah, you know,
I lost my glasses, Mom.
we're
I
all
see
still
that.
here.
Well,
I was,
someone stole them.
yeah. I think I was what, 18, 19?
Someone stole my bag. Yeah, you were young.
I was
yeah.
young, yeah.
Yeah. But that was funny just seeing you crawling out of there. Oh my God. And that was
That
at
was a rough
Goddard's
night.
house, that party.
Yeah.
It was at Todd's. Yeah.
Oh,
But,
Todd. Yeah, we were set. I remember the cops busted it, right? And everybody was gone. It was just a few of us sitting by the pool. Next thing I know, somebody's like got me by the back of the shirt, yoking me up.
Yeah,
I
and at
can't
that
remember.
point, like we weren't being loud at that point. The
Yeah.
loud shit happened like 2 hours earlier. It was like winding
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, and then they came back.
You know, maybe they were bored or something, you know.
I guess, man. But
That was yeah, that was a good party.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
it was a rager. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder where Todd is, man. Have you stayed in touch with him?
I called his mom one time.
Yeah.
And you know how that can be sketchy because moms
Right.
don't know if this is a good guy, bad guy, if he's got an angle or
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, you know, this is Vince, just let Todd know.
Yeah.
You know, I'd like to talk to him just to say hey.
Yeah.
Last time I looked up, he was like he had done some research thing with birds, and he's like some fucking professor
Oh.
that deals with like birds,
Huh.
you know.
Cool.
And like, you know, he did his dissertation at University of Wisconsin.
Wow.
And you know, like he's like a professor,
Huh.
but he teaches like avian. Is that what avian, right?
That sounds right.
Yeah, so he's an expert in avian sciences, I guess.
Who knew?
You know, I didn't even know he's into birds, you know.
Yeah. Maybe he didn't either, you know.
But boy, were the girls into his. But dude, that guy got laid so much in college, it was fucking ridiculous.
I'm not mad at him.
Jason blushes. I'm not. Yeah, it was like Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, save some for somebody else.
Right? Holy shit! You know, there's more people in this town. You know?
Right.
I'm fine. I'm taken care of. I don't have to worry about it. You know, I was always all right, but you know, I always had a girlfriend in college anyway. But you know,
Oh yeah.
oh, you're trimming your beard more.
Yeah, I did. You know, I have to, man. It grows so damn fast. If I don't, I'll be like,
Yeah, dude, your beard's fucking awesome. I got a fucking shitty fucking French fucking.
yeah.
You
I
know,
try to like take it down
First Nation fucking
quite a bit and buy myself some time, you know, because if not, it's like
Yeah.
usually about every 2 weeks I have to do something
Yeah.
with it. You know?
I almost want to do just the soul patch once I lose my chins.
Yeah, your multiple
mean?
chins. Yeah.
I don't know.
The old
The
soul patch.
waddle's almost gone.
I hear you.
You know, but
Yeah, you could do it. You could rock the soul patch, man. That'd be a good look for you.
yeah, but
Yeah, you look all
yeah.
right with
I
that
mean, once
stash.
it get like this is like the longest it gets, and then it gets weird. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know. Plus, I flipped over my handlebars when I was a kid,
yeah,
and I knocked my front tooth out, the bottom of it, all
yeah,
the way across, and then so there's like this scar, like this big. It took like this big of a chunk out of my chin,
yeah,
so it's a weird growth. You know, it's fine, then it's like nothing, then it's like fine.
yeah.
So it's a weird. I don't know.
Man, if I just let it rip, it's like it goes everywhere. So
Yeah.
yeah, I do like
And what nationality are you? Are you German, right?
Scotch, Irish, and a little German. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But
So you're Scotch and Irish, and you call it the Little German.
that's right.
Dyson Frankenstein!
I want you to come and meet my little German.
You know, it's great. I love you in German is almost like saying, "Let me lick your dick."
You don't say.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, let me hold on. Let me get the proper pronunciation.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick off camera.
Nice. Ich lieben dich.
Ich lieben dich.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Love
I'll
it.
take it.
Love it.
Right.
Cool.
All
I'll
right.
be right back.
Go grab another beer there. What's
Yeah.
your what do you got? What are you wearing there?
What am I wearing?
Yeah.
Well,
On the arm. What does it say?
this is Doom Crew Incorporated Worldwide. This is a Black Label Society.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach's a monster, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. And then it's
Nice.
Worldwide.
Worldwide. I'll be right back.
Absolutely. Yeah, go ahead. But yeah, so like we said, so we have Reboot Jesus coming out Sunday, April 17th. On Vaudeville Press, we have the Book of Vita Bupkis coming out. We'll be announcing some new authors that we're signing on to our Vaudeville Press family. And the way that we operate is very similar to United Artists. You keep your rights. We help you market, distribute the book, work on your behalf to make sure that your book is successful. And so if people come, they want to buy movie rights, let's say, so negotiate half, get you a good deal, and you own the rights. You're just making sure you know it's proper. Yeah, not proper business jargon, but that's the fun thing. So, yeah, we're all at Vaudeville Press. The authors come first, and so is the story. And we're not looking to screw anyone over. Just want to get your book out, protect it, protect you, and make sure that people can get a hold of your book and read it, and possibly change your life and be, lifelong followers of your writing career. So that's what we do. But, Jason, look at he's got a kitchen chair. He's sitting in the kitchen chair in front of. Wait, echo. Okay, so Jason left his headphones again, right next to the microphone, so we're getting the echo. Mr. Engineer over there, Mr. Sound Guy. Let's see. So, there's the Doom Crew. And maybe one of these days, Jason will. Maybe one of these days, Jason will put the headphones next to the microphone when he leaves.
I put it on the floor now. Does that work? I think I learned my lesson. Does it do that when I put it on the floor?
There's a little bit of echo, but not as bad as that was fucking hilarious. Because like we gave you like fucking 20 minutes of shit, and you go, hold on, I'll be right back, and you put it right in front of the microphone.
Oh yeah, I'm learning, man.
That's classic, buddy shit.
Oh yeah. I'm a primitive man in a modern world,
Yeah. As Joe Walsh would say, I'm an analog man.
That's right.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna be really bummed when Joe Walsh is no longer on the earth.
Oh, dude, man, he's so good.
Dude, everything in my music, when I think of my my love of music, I can trace almost everything back to Joe Walsh.
Joe Walsh, yeah.
Like there's a root there,
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
his sense of humor, his great playing, his sparse playing.
Yep.
That sounds like a lot more things are going on.
Oh, he knows how to leave room. Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Good singer, man. Has great songs. You know,
absolutely.
it's got it all.
And you know, when I was growing up here in Chicago, he would fill in for Steve Dahl, who was like the big talk show guy, Stephen Gary. So he would fill in for 2 weeks at a time, and we'd get Joe Walsh all afternoon.
Oh wow.
Hey, what the fuck's going on, everybody?
Yeah.
I don't know. Steve said I could come in the studio, and that's what I'm gonna do.
And everyone like, this guy's fucking hammered. You know, and it was great radio.
Yeah.
And then he wound up on Drew Carey's show. But
yeah, he's great, man.
yeah, then I totally forgot that when he left the James gang, someone took his place, and they put out another album.
I didn't know that.
And I was like, how did you do that?
Yeah, nobody knows that album because everybody stopped listening after Joe left.
Right, like you could call it the Something Else Gang.
Yeah.
Or featuring the James Gang, or you know, something in the James Gang.
Yeah.
But to have someone, you know, Amy McMahon was like, no, there was another album. I'm like, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Because I'm just a Joe Walsh head, you know.
Yeah.
And then Joe was so fucking hammered that he didn't want to just, you know, because he could have been a huge solo guy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he did well, but he was like,
I don't want to be the fucking center, but you know, hey, you know,
if I can make $10 million a fucking year.
I mean, when the Eagles call you, what are you gonna say? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't stop these crying eyes.
Right. You can't hide them either.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Damn it. I'm just
you can stop them, but you can't hide them.
I'm just a victim of love, Jay.
Right.
You know, got that peaceful, easy feeling, you know, at Hotel California, you know, with the tequila sunrise, you know, in the future.
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But dude, Funk 49, man, what a great riff.
Ow,
It's
ow, ow, ow,
Yeah.
ow, ow.
it's one of the greatest, man.
Yeah, dude, fucking great. He's just got his own. He's almost reggae in a way. I mean, he's got that kind of.
Yeah, the bop to it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a little bop, but then he's got the comedic slant.
Yeah.
And the prowess of a player.
Oh yeah.
You know, not a bullshit. You know.
Oh, he's a good player.
He's not a riffer. He's a fucking, you know.
Yeah,
and they just did a version of Funk 49 with the dude with the white beard that you dig.
Oh, Leland Sklar, yeah.
Yeah, who's on my buddy James Passey's new CD.
I haven't checked that out yet.
Producer.
I need to check that out.
Yeah, and Ringo's on the drums, and they do a fucking 12-minute version of Funk 49, dude.
Damn.
At first, you're like, wow, you can see the age.
Yeah.
Like in the first minute, and then they get warmed up and they start
killing it.
There's 2 drummers, or I think there might be 3 drummers actually, but
really?
Dude, and Ringo's like looking around like, dude, I'm getting fucking tired, man. You know, but dude, it's a great jam. And that came out like 3 weeks ago. So look that up. And so the the sisters,
Anna and Nancy.
Yeah, the Wilson sisters still aren't back together. That's kind of bugging me.
What's up?
So
with
they're
that?
doing Nancy Wilson's Heart, and then Ann Wilson is out touring by herself.
Well, yeah, I knew Ann toured. She had Tom Bukovac playing guitar with her, who's a monster.
Yeah. She's great.
Oh yeah.
And Rob Armstrong photographed her at one of their shows a couple months ago.
Totally, but I didn't realize Nancy was doing anything.
Yeah, well, she just released a solo album.
Oh, I didn't know.
But she's playing as, you know, as Nancy Wilson's Heart.
Huh. So I hope they're not feuding.
Well, some shit went down a few years ago where, like, the husband of this one kind of knocked around the kid of the other.
Oh, really?
You know, like he's being a fucking smartass and he got fucking decked.
Ah.
So it's not in between the sisters. It's in between,
peripheral people.
Yeah. You know, and they're just trying to keep the peace probably within their households, you know. Yeah. But it's not like they're not talking.
Right.
You know, but both talented, amazing talents.
Oh yeah, God.
But in Nancy Wilson's new album, she has a track dedicated to Eddie Van Halen.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, she's like, you know, we're touring, this, that, and the other. And Eddie, like, called me like 2 in the morning one day. And Eddie was gifted an acoustic guitar by Nancy. He didn't have an acoustic guitar.
Ah,
Eddie Van Halen didn't have a fucking acoustic guitar.
go figure, right?
She gifts him to it. He stays up all night. You know, however, he stays up all night. And he calls her at like 4 in the morning. He's like, hey, listen to this. And she tried to recreate what she heard over the phone in like 1979.
Oh wow.
And it's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's called For Eddie. But,
Cool.
you know, man, that guy missed.
Oh yeah, God. He was a monster.
But I do think that his musical genius stopped at a certain point. And I think the reason why he wasn't out a lot was because he lost that trail.
Yeah.
Because when he came back with Dave, all that stuff was back from like 78.
Yeah.
That new album, except for one tune they wrote. Stay Frosty and Dave wrote that. But, you know, like most of the Van Halen catalog was written in 1977 and 1978 or prior to that.
Yeah.
I'll Wait, Jump, Drop Dead Legs, Hot for Tea. Like all this stuff was written in one, like most creative fucking time.
Imagine.
And then they're like, fuck, we're kind of stuck in this thing. Yeah. You know, and I would have loved for Eddie Van Halen and Joe Walsh to like release a blues album.
Oh yeah.
Like a call and recall thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, that would have been badass. Add Billy Gibbons. Like just have a fucking force of fucking guitars. Like, I'm so bummed that didn't happen.
Right.
Not that it didn't happen. I'm so bummed that it's not released.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there's recordings everywhere of this shit.
Be, right? There's got to be stuff we don't even know about.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You know. But, Is that gold lettering on your Gibson hat there, Jason?
I think so, isn't it?
Yeah, 24. I took my crown off to fucking stitch you with that. That's gold, straight from Jerusalem.
Right. It's a Gibson hat. It only cost me $250.
Right. Trucker's hat. Okay, so let's talk about, since you're a truck driver, why don't you update us on the, I know we touched on it, but why don't you update us on the Canadian thing?
Yeah,
you're from upstate New York, so you're from that graphical area.
Yeah, the latest that I heard is the jackboots have gone in and they've arrested like 100 or so now.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude. Word is that they're allegedly euthanizing their dogs.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Now I heard they're like they're canceling their fucking
so they're freezing
bank accounts. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's well, you know what it is. It's
right.
Big Brother, you know.
Yeah, fascism.
Yeah, canceling, freezing bank accounts, and not only theirs, but anybody that donated to the cause. They're
right.
Subject
That's fucking
to.
Yeah, and they were doxing those people who donated to the
Yeah. Yeah, strange days, man.
Yeah, and now 80% of Canadians want Trudeau to fucking leave now.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
He fucked himself. I mean, they're, you know, Canadians may not, you know, be able to have guns now, but they're all hunters.
Yeah.
You know, and that's, dude.
Yeah, I saw some pictures the other day. Like
here you have a job that's 98% fucking social distanced, and you pick them to have a fucking hard on with.
Right, and dude, they were in there. There was zero violence.
It's not the truckers' fault for the supply chain fucking issue.
No,
it's policy.
Yeah, so
stupid.
And they've been shoveling snow, cleaning up trash, feeding homeless. They got kids' bouncy houses there. I mean, nothing violent, nothing menacing about it. And they got like SWAT teams, man. Like I'm talking with the masks, they're like kitted out with the ARs. It's like, give me a break, man. You didn't do all that when they were burning down, buildings and, rioting and all that. But these guys are having
Dude, the people that are fucking screaming about, oh, it was an insurrection. No, it wasn't.
Right.
Oh my God, no one was fucking armed. The fucking police let the people in. Dude, open your fucking eyes.
Yeah, dude.
That's stupid. Do I support what happened? No. But you know what? Also happened the fucking Boston Tea Party. You know how it is? How simple it is to fool the public?
Oh, yeah.
With a camera and a fucking t-shirt?
Yeah.
Dude, the whole thing is fucking, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, do you watch international news? The same playbook that's being run all around the world, which is run by the CIA.
Yeah.
Is happening here. Who the fuck thinks running it? Dude, it's so fucking stupid.
I'm telling you, man.
People are like, oh, our government wouldn't do that. Yeah, okay. You want a fucking blanket? You Native American? Here's some fucking smallpox and we'll decimate your fucking population. That's how evil the U.S. government is, and that's fucking 150 years ago.
Yeah.
Fucking disgusting. So, dude, it's... Oh, they wouldn't... Right.
Yeah.
Oh, they totally care about us. Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do.
Yeah. But, yeah. And we don't like to get political here, of course.
No. Sometimes we stick our toe in a little bit, but
Yeah, and it's just like societal shit. It's like, dude, so stupid.
Because it's really like going off
Enough.
the fucking edge.
Who fucking cares? Everyone's hyper fucking concerned in your fucking circle of 12 people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, why would anyone want to be around 20 to 30 people who think exactly the same?
That sounds boring, right?
Well, it's not diversity.
Right.
Which is what they're preaching.
Yeah.
So you have people preaching about diversity, but they're unwilling to be diverse in their own thoughts.
Right.
And that's fucking hilarious because they don't get it. They don't get that the irony is on them. Like, I don't give a fuck if this person's that or this or the other. I don't fucking care.
Who cares?
Who cares? Hey,
I
you
got
cool?
my own problems, man. I can't worry about everybody else.
You good? Do you need help?
Right.
Can I help you change your tire? You good? You okay? You need a ride somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, I can't take a ride because the person that built your car, his brother's was an engineer for this other thing that happened that turns out worked for Trump.
Yeah.
What? Like, dude, if you're literally like put that much fucking research into fucking who you get, like the whole thing, I brought it up before. Like, Jason, have you ever gone to a restaurant and say, hey, Jose? Yeah, the dude working the grill. Everyone knows it's Jose. Hey, who'd you vote for? No, I don't give a shit. I go there because Jose makes a killer fucking burger or fucking steak or whatever.
That's it.
It doesn't matter.
Yep.
Oh, well, I'm not going to Hobby Lobby. Well, did you go there before? No. Okay. So what are you protesting? You know what I mean? What are you saying you're not going to buy, but you don't go there to begin with? Right. And why are you so worried about a chicken sandwich?
Right.
I don't, dude. It's so goofy town.
It's just everybody's they think they're very important.
Dude, our grandparents would be like, what the?
Yeah.
They'd be fucking smacking people. Shut the fuck.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Get out of here.
Nobody's been smacked enough,
Holy shit. You remember you could punch a Nazi if you thought someone was a Nazi. That was okay.
Mm.
But, people need to stop. It needs to end because it's fucking ridiculous.
Like, get over yourself, mind your own business, leave people alone.
Right.
Everybody's fine.
Right. Yeah. Do something positive. All that shit you're worrying about fucking bitching, turn that into something positive.
Yeah, do
you're worried about the
environment,
environment, go pick up some fucking cans. Go pick up some garbage.
Yeah.
Go get on the board, start fighting against the oil companies or whatever, the fucking da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Because all these people think they're doing something. Oh.
Right.
No.
Doesn't matter.
You're just adding to the noise.
Yeah.
If you're if you believe in something,
go do something.
That's great. Fucking work it.
Go buy a homeless guy some lunch or something,
Yeah.
and you feel
Work at
good.
the homeless shelter, hand out meals. Don't just sit here and bitch on Facebook and share fucking articles, and all of a sudden you think you're fucking
You're an activist.
got my badge.
I'm an activist.
Always remember the fallen of the la la la.
Dude, when I hear the word activist, I want to puke.
Dude, every time I see someone put a fucking bullshit ring around their fucking picture.
Yeah.
Look at me, I'm virtue signaling. Because I was a racist in high school. And I sent 7 black guys to jail because they hit on me.
Dude, that's what it is. All these people claiming racism are the fucking people who would get people arrested because they said hi.
Right.
So now we got to listen to these motherfuckers saying, oh, all white people are racist. No, just your family.
Yeah.
Right. Like, right. I don't understand that,
Yeah, speak for yourself, motherfucker.
Holy shit. Yeah, so it gets crazy.
Yeah, dude.
I'm surprised, I had 2 slices of pizza. I'm surprised I'm not hammered from my 2 drinks.
I hear you.
But I'm pouring the 3rd now.
There you go.
Uh-huh. But I had to stop smoking that cigar. Looks like no one else could make it today, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We had dude, 1883. That's the fucking bomb. Have you watched The Peacemaker at all, Jason?
No, I'm not familiar.
Okay, so The Peacemaker is from the Suicide Squad, from James Gunn's Suicide Squad. And he's like this kind of, he's basically Captain America, but he's a jagoff.
Yeah.
And his dad's a white supremacist, and he's a superhero or super villain called the White Dragon.
Huh.
And he's like a KKK guy.
Right.
But, dude, the comedy is so... John Cena plays Peacemaker.
Oh, really?
Dude, it's fucking hilarious. It's a great show.
What's it on?
I get all my shit from one thing. It's on... it's a DC show, so I think it's on HBO Max.
Okay, I don't get that.
But, yeah. I'm going to have to show you links where you can watch everything and you don't have to worry about what fucking streaming bullshit you're doing.
Yeah, that
hypothetically.
Would be cool. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Yeah, help a brother out, would you?
I allegedly gave a shit once.
Yeah.
Hypothetically. And that's the other thing, people. One of the things that I've, I refuse to answer a hypothetical question. Because it's loaded.
Oh, yeah. What would you do if the head?
Well, that's not fucking reality. So why are you worried about the fucking hypothetical that isn't happening?
Right.
I'm not going to answer that bullshit because you're just going to turn it into something it's not when you're trying to just get your point across because you can't actually accept the fact of what we're talking about.
Right. That all that is a slow pitch over home plate,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I have the... Oh, really? I read an article.
Where's your news source from?
Like, there's some expert on fucking news sparsing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh. Like, oh, do you know the fuck? Oh, I know the editor, the whole 19 assistant editors. Yeah. No one has 19 assistant editors anymore.
Right.
But, yeah, it's so ridiculous, dude. Look at that, Jason, just yawning right in my face.
Man, I'm telling you.
Old man.
I'm beat. Dude.
Old man, take a look at my life.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So did you get rid of your one acoustic guitar? Are we ever going to get that track or what the fuck?
Nah, I got rid of it, man.
You bastard.
Yeah.
Like, we need an acoustic track. I'll get rid of this.
This will teach him. Pick an acoustic song.
The fuck? Yeah, fuck Neil Young.
No, I want to get it. I'm looking at ovations, man. I want to get an ovation.
Ooh. Hold on, I got to get ice for that. That's pretty... Wow.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'm trying to spy. What do we got?
So, yeah, what's funny is...
Is that like an old corn husk hanging on the... What the hell is that in the background?
The yellow thing?
Yeah. Oh, it's a pair of panties.
Not this big. No, it's a fucking bandana.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
Not this big, he said.
Yeah, well, it gives like a color break. With
yeah.
the thing.
Okay.
Now it just looks like, what the fuck is that thing?
Right.
You
I
know?
get it, but I was looking back there. I'm like, the hell is that?
Yeah. No. No. No used panties laying around here.
From your old rock star days.
Yeah. But, been there for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky me. But, So what else is going on there, Jay? How's the work going?
It's the same every day, man. Just it's a grind, But
Dude, we
it's
got to
good.
get tell your brother he's got to come on the podcast.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, well, the problem is he's sleeping. He's got to get up and let's see, he'll be up in 2 hours, heading back in. Yeah.
So you guys work flop shifts?
Yeah, we do. Everybody does split shifts, because I go in and I work from like 3 a.m. to usually 9, 10 a.m. I come home, a couple hours, get a nap. I'm back in at 1, and then 1 to 6 p.m. He goes in, I think, around 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the afternoon. Used to work till midnight. Right now, he's getting home about 9ish, and then goes back in at 3 o'clock. Then he runs a Macon, Georgia run. So yeah, the hours are all
Bacon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. It's people who are blue collar don't understand a real working life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like, oh my god, yeah. And I'm not mean everybody, so everyone fucking relax.
Right.
Release the stick.
Yeah, release the stick.
Release the stick.
But yeah, it doesn't leave any time for anything really. Just
right. It monopolizes your life.
Yeah, you just work, eat, and then sleep for a few hours. That's it.
Sucking the cock of the man.
Oh yeah, we're hanging on the balls of the system.
Paycheck blowjob.
Yep.
Yeah, man, and people don't understand, the toll it takes. You know what I mean?
Ah, that's right. Yeah, where's
your what's really interesting to me because really no matter what I've done or what you've done, like if we take time off, we don't get paid for the time off that we're taking.
Right. Yeah.
So knowing people that they're taking 25 days off a year, they're making dental appointments at 9:30 in the morning, they don't get in.
How do you do that?
Like what? How is that even possible? And then they're bitching about their job.
I couldn't get. I had that bad tooth. I had to wait a year before and then I had to go and get it pulled on my break and be back to work. I couldn't get a day off.
That's why I said, oh,
it was like, oh, we don't have anybody to cover you.
Well, how many are? Dude, I'll not work Saturdays. How about that?
Yeah,
we'll just make it simple, and I don't have to fucking ask you this question again.
Right.
I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's where I'm going anyway. So,
mm-hmm.
But we gotta get Jay some monogrammed vagina. What you call it? Handkerchiefs.
Yeah, like.
Are you feeling? Dude, you got some on your lip.
Sorry.
There you go, like a man. There you go.
Yeah.
No, so are you feeling all right?
Nah, I feel like shit, man.
So what, do you got a cold?
Yeah.
You don't have the Sasquatch?
Not that I'm aware of, man. No fever or anything like that. It's just standard, good old fashioned cold, symptoms.
Yeah. And what's funny is like people getting totally fucking freaked out because they cough. It's like, okay. Everyone needs to relax,
Yeah.
More people die of fucking sun poisoning than COVID, so fucking relax. Fucking holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's like no.
It's like, listen, people, we used to get sick before this shit, remember?
Right. And what they're now saying is like, oh hey, don't take the fourth shot because now we're learning that we're killing people's immune systems.
Right.
Oops.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on with that, right? These athletes,
listen
man.
to all the science.
Do you know about these athletes having all this blood clot issues and stuff now? I mean, we're talking like pro soccer players.
And myocarditis and all types of. Yeah, and in the UK they released a study last week that vaccinated children are 5,600% more likely
right
to have health issues with their hearts than
Yeah.
non-vaccinated.
Dude, kids don't have a problem with this thing. I mean,
Right.
the science shows
One of the congresswomen said it's a 0.8% death rate of kids, and it's a 0.008.
Yeah.
Which means next to nothing. And those people
Right.
who are fucking 300-pound fucking heifers who parents won't fucking stop shoving Big Macs down their fucking fat asses.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm tired of fucking Cowtown to fucking fat people, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck off. They're all like, hey, you need to you need to put the fork down and fucking be responsible. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't fat shame. Yeah, watch me.
Watch me.
Fuck off. I'm not shaming. I'm telling you the truth. If you think
Yeah.
the truth is shame, then you're a fucking asshole.
Well, truth will save
Holy
your life.
crap.
Truth will set you free, right?
Dude, you know,
Yeah.
holy shit.
I'm telling you, man.
You know, oh, people should be vaccinated. It's like, Jesus Christ, they found fucking 3 dwarves in your fucking fat roll and on your fucking left tit. What are you talking about, lady?
3 dwarves.
There's a whole fucking other trilogy of Game of Thrones happening there that we don't know about.
Right.
Maybe this is when Vince separates from reality because he hasn't really eaten in 3 days and he's drinking.
Yeah.
But we will see.
Now we see Vince like losing his
Right.
grip.
Right. No. But yeah, it's really amazing that, you know, everyone's
Yeah, dude. Life's too
it's
short.
so foreign to the way we came up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what is everyone fucking?
Yeah. Like we grew up knowing that nobody gives a shit really. We don't really matter as much as we think we do.
Right.
And
Totally.
it's okay. That's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not the president of fucking
Yeah.
anything. Whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
So you grew up low and you work your corner, they're gonna work their corner, and everybody just leave each other alone, and it's cool, you know.
Right. I mean, do you really want to be known as the person who shuts everyone down for expressing them? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Right. Yeah.
Like, hey, cool. You have your belief, right on. At least you have one. That's
Yeah.
my view. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I don't give a fuck what it is.
No.
Oh, okay. You're an accusist. You know,
You
you're
got a fucking name for everything too, right?
right. It's like, oh, uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hey, have you read any books about history? You know that not one government on the side of censorship has come out on the right side
Yeah.
ever.
And it does kind of repeat itself.
Yeah, it rhymes.
Yeah.
You know, you get rid of the history, people don't know it,
Yep.
and that way they can just repeat it in a different way. You know. But
Totally.
Is there anything else going on in the world there, Jason?
Nah, just I think we covered it, man. I just you know, standing on the shore waiting for my ship, you know.
Right. Let me check Blabbermouth real quick, see what's anything going on.
Oh, I read today Dave Meniketti from Y&T's got prostate cancer.
Oh, that sucks, dude. They've been playing
Yeah.
hard since they started. Dude, those guys are fucking road
Great,
animals.
great band, man. Yeah, since the 70s, you know.
Yeah, Eric does all their social media
Really?
or their
Wow.
website, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's see here. They added 5 shows to the stadium tour. Okay, let's talk about this. The Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Poison, Joan Jett, and the Blackhearts.
Are they
First of
going with it?
all, they could have had Tesla, and they picked Poison over Tesla. Now I know Brett stepped in for Vince when they had some issues, you know, for a couple of shows, and they're good friends. But dude, Poison does not belong in that lineup.
Yeah. I mean,
It's odd man out. I'm sorry.
Same era, but you know.
Yeah, well, it's after era.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the second string. You know what I mean? But Joan Jett, absolutely. You know, she's fucking soft. I've seen her 14 fucking times live.
Yeah.
Me and Seth have seen her, I think, 5 times live. Def Leppard, you know, fucking monsters.
Yeah.
Dude, Vince Neil with Motley Crue. Dude, I'm not buying it. Not buying it.
Been kind of shaky, hasn't it?
Dude, they show him going to get plastic surgery. You know, he's getting fucking lipo. Dude, you're still a fat ass. Like, dude, what is your fucking problem?
Yeah.
Dude, if someone paid me, like, hey, you know what? Hey, V, lose another 20 pounds and I'll pay you $10 million a month. Dude, I would be on the phone with the lady doing cardio, fucking, okay, fly out here. We're going to do cardio 20 hours a day.
Excuse
Bless
me.
you.
Jeez.
Bless you.
Dying.
You can call me Vince. But no, like, dude, if someone offered me $10 million a month or whatever the fuck.
Oh, yeah. What more incentive do you need?
Oh, I already got, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, people can say, and that's why people can say whatever they want about the amazing David Lee Roth. But, dude, he earned the ticket price.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? He was
Ultimate
like, okay,
showman,
you're paying
yeah.
to see me. I got to be slim. I got to be Dave in a weird way. And, I'm not going to have any, but, I don't understand these people who are like, just like, it's, dude, have you heard him sing? I mean, that's just damaging the brand. I would, dude, if I was Nikki Sixx, I would sue Vince Neil.
Right.
Say, stop playing my songs in public because you're fucking a disgrace. And I love Vince Neil, dude.
Yeah, I get it.
You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like torn with his, bullshit with his alcohol problem.
Yeah.
And to get it under control, because this is probably the last time around for a tour like this.
I would say so, probably, yeah. I mean, they're in their 60s now,
Well, yeah. But even the way the touring's going, we don't know how things are going to look in 5 years.
Right.
So, but this package was put together before.
Yeah, it was like 2-3 years ago.
COVID, so they have to play the contract out.
I'll be right back.
Absolutely. But, But I'm a huge Motley Crue fan, huge Vince Neil fan, so I'm not saying this lightly. And, it just bothers me that, because it's kind of a diss to the fans. And he can say it's not a diss to the fans on my own. No, dude, it's your job. Your job is to sell us nostalgia and the love of the music. And you should be in the shape to do it because as a vocalist and a front man, it's a physical job and you can't be gasping for air and not singing every word of the tune. But so Jason doesn't know that his brother's my child. No, just kidding. No, I was just talking about the Vince Neil and
Yeah.
Yeah,
there comes a time, man.
I wouldn't buy the ticket, dude. I wouldn't buy the ticket.
I mean, it's like Don Dokken, love him, God bless him, but there comes
Dude,
a time
I love Don Dokken to death,
Yeah.
but what the fuck?
I mean, it comes a time that you just can't do it anymore,
Yeah, and no disparagement to Don.
No.
It's like, dude,
No.
right now you're doing a disservice to yourself
Yeah.
and your
Your
music.
legacy, So,
Let someone else sing your song, man.
Right.
Fucking put Pilsen on. That's fine.
Yeah, and Pilsen sings great.
Right.
Yeah.
Tour as Dokken without Don.
Yeah.
Hey, man, play guitar.
Right.
Sing
Yeah,
backups.
play some rhythm or something, yeah.
You know what I mean? If you don't have the lead vocal, that's great. I mean, Michael Sweet has even asked the fans if they want someone else to sing for Stryper.
Oh, but dude, he's still killing it though. He's still got his chops.
Dude, yeah.
He's amazing.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah.
The last album was really good.
Yeah.
The last Stryper album. And they just finished the current one.
Yeah.
Which is going to be interesting because now you have Stryper in a position and people may bring this up. They might not even get it. But you have a Christian band, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who has fantastic players. And Michael kind of has a chip on his shoulder about being labeled as a Christian band.
Yeah,
But
it is. Yeah.
now, the two leaders of Stryper, brain problem, eye problem,
Yeah.
they're, blind and crippled.
Yeah.
So there's a really interesting thing that can come out of that if they put it in that.
Right.
Like they can totally focus on a biblical thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting to see what because this new album, I bet you, is just going to fucking rip, dude. Because you're like, hey, this could be our swan song.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Because you never know what's behind whatever else.
Yeah. You know, and Oz's thing is very serious. You know, I mean, it's.
Yeah, I mean, he already lost the
tumors.
hearing in his left ear.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was the concession they had to make, but it's successful, and he doesn't have to worry about that.
Right.
So now they're on to the other.
Yeah.
You know, but he's already grown his hair back.
Cool.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the Michael Sweet thing is totally interesting. That one's more throwing than Oz. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Oz, like, I've been following the whole thing and watching all his videos and stuff, and he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, whatever, God.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Well, good for you. That takes that pressure off of you. Right on.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
but wow. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's great because his wife runs Hookers for Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. Annie.
And I'm not making fun of that. I just think that's the greatest fucking name ever, dude.
Yeah.
Hookers for Jesus. Right on.
I mean, she's got a story, right? She was a.
Yeah, she was a prostitute.
Yeah.
Abused.
Yeah.
In human trafficking.
Yeah.
Yeah. She loves Oz. I mean, it's
Oh, yeah,
obvious,
yeah.
you know what I mean? She's like totally doting, but you know.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, okay, shut up. She's all like, da, 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 you know, but
Yeah.
absolutely.
But those guys, man, they're monsters.
Oh, dude, I've seen Striper a bunch fucking.
Yeah. I've
they're
seen
great.
a few times too.
This is my
I
first
love 'em.
professional gig.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember back in the day you showed me pics when you were like, you know, working backstage and stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were great.
Yeah.
And, you know, and people, it's like, dude, Bob Hope was a Catholic. Did you fuck it?
Did you care? Did you care that Bob Hope was a Catholic?
You know what I mean? Like, okay. So they're throwing Bibles out. Great fucking gimmick. You know, like, great.
Yeah.
Right on, whatever.
If you don't want one, don't take one, you know?
Right. Give it to the person who wants one. Fucking right
Yeah.
on. Who cares?
Yeah.
You know? But, yeah. And it's funny, a lot of, you know, Striper is well regarded, you know,
Yeah.
in the metal pantheon.
And they should be, man. They're you know,
Yeah. I mean,
they
they're very kind of not Judas Priesty, but they got the choppy,
yeah.
you know, not Maiden. They
Right.
got a little bit of Van Halen in there
Yeah.
with the chunk.
Yeah.
But the two, you know, Michael
Oh.
Sweet's a fucking,
Oh.
you know, just as good as Oz.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
the twin guitar attack is strong with them, you know.
Yeah.
Vocals are strong.
Strong.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Robert, what a drummer, man. Amazing drummer. You know.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's a 6-shooter, fucking twirling, fucking
Oh,
expert.
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
wow.
like, yeah, there's a couple of Striper videos out there where, well, there's one that he's doing it throughout the whole thing, but he's like a championship fucking
Oh, wow.
quick draw guy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it's pretty interesting, which makes sense if you're twirl drumsticks, it would
Yeah.
kind of be in the,
Yeah.
you know, but
Yeah.
absolutely. So is that a new hoodie, Jason, that you have on?
No, I've had this for a while. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's no lint on it.
Yeah, no, it
Not
was
guyfied. It hasn't been sitting in the fucking truck for fucking 6 months. You know what I mean?
well, it was, but it's recently laundered.
Right.
So
Yeah, I just watched this today, so it doesn't look so fucking gamey. This is my
Yeah.
go-to in the winter this year.
yeah,
Every year I have a different one, you know.
right.
Dude, now that I'm older, I gotta fucking keep my neck fucking.
Yeah,
That's like the whole thing. If I don't keep this warm, dude, I get a cold.
yeah, yeah.
You know. And then like, so my ceiling fan stuck on fucking high,
Oh shit.
and I haven't had time to. So when you turn the light on, it's on fucking high.
Yeah,
And you know, as you know, with no fucking hair,
yeah.
shaved
It's
head.
cold. Yeah.
Yeah. So I get every once in a while I catch these chills, like
Yeah.
uncontrollable chills because it hits, you know, in the right
Right.
whatever.
Yeah.
And so I'm in there, my fucking face is fucking killing me. You know, I'm fucking
Yeah.
shivering like, I'm in the fucking Arctic. I'm like, oh my God. My fucking tooth is good. You know.
It's rough, dude. Getting
Getting older.
Yeah.
Getting older.
Yep.
But you know.
Well, brother, I'm gonna bail, man. I'm gonna.
Right on, we made it to 220, Jason.
There you go.
I knew you were yawning,
Yeah.
getting tired. So next week we're gonna have the birthday bash.
Yeah, man.
And
hopefully I'll whiskey this.
And we're gonna
cold.
do the show. We're gonna do the show an hour earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right
you know, and you know, if it's easier for you and Rob and Steve on the East Coast, if we can even do it 2 hours earlier because I'm taking the day off, and pretty soon Saturdays will be gone. So
yeah, okay.
And we'll do the show earlier for people who are not so old as Jason.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know, all right, brother.
All right, but I love you, man.
Love you, brother, and we'll talk to you soon. And
thank you, everybody, for listening to Creativity Talking. Saturday nights live with the Vaj. Have a good one, everybody.
Later, people.
All right, see you.